Uncle Ranimals? Who owns Star Wars?
Okay.
No, seriously, like, look at their logo. It's been the same for 58 years. You know what I mean? It's just that red star and then the lettering on it.
I can't even picture it in my mind.
You can't picture it? Let me look it up, and I'll
Sure, look it up.
look it up, and we'll figure this out. But like freshen it up.
And I'm back with indulgences.
Well, everyone freshens up their logos once in a while.
Maybe they shouldn't.
Check that out.
Sweet, sweet wine.
Yeah, that's a good. What's wrong with that logo?
It's just so. It looks so old to me. Like the font on it. It's like change the font or something. I just don't get it.
I think it's a nice logo, and I think why not stay with it.
All right.
Crank this thing up.
So in any case,
That would work.
Mattel owns
They do
Star
not own
Wars.
Star Wars. Stop saying that.
Okay, sorry, but Marvel owns Star Wars. I don't know something.
I just told you that it's Disney.
Disney. Oh, Walt Disney.
Yeah, he owns it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
When you say Disney, you're talking about Walt Disney.
Of course.
Walter Disney,
That's right.
the inventor of Mickey Mouse.
That's right. He invented him, gave him life.
So,
The enemy of Mrs. Whatever they were.
Ah, that's what I forgot to do, dang it.
Mrs. Poppins, Mr. Banks,
Mrs. Pelham. What was her name?
Travers.
Travis. P.L. Travis.
Yeah, just like.
That's right.
Yeah. So,
Just like what?
I don't know.
Peter Travis?
Yes, that's what I was gonna say. Isn't that
Hey, are they related?
Do you think Peter Travis?
What's up, Queen?
Did she write for Rolling Stone?
Do you think he was like,
Um,
hey, finally, a movie about mom?
I got the cheapest stuff possible, even though I could have bought something nicer, but
Chewbacca.
Okay, so the
if I buy wine, I just get
Star Wars.
Yellowtail.
came out, and because they're making
$6.
the Star Wars people came out in the press. And
it tastes the same as all the other wine I've had.
Because they're making new Star Wars films that presumably will have Chewbacca in them. As a matter of fact, I believe Peter Mayhew.
Tell me you're drinking the same wine.
To be in these films.
Oh, thank God.
They have come out and said
Do you
that
think that was a tough negotiation?
he wanted a stack of money as tall as him.
Ooh, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
He's a tall guy.
They're like, hey, we're willing to give you one as tall as, Anthony Daniels, but... So, they said because these movies are coming out, now all of the things that were once
That's what I
canonical, I
needed
forget
was
what the
some
term
fucking-
is, Star Wars Universe or Star Wars, I forget. Expanded Universe, yes, Expanded Universe.
Yeah, I think
All
it's
of these
good.
things that were once canonical
I don't really know shit about
are now
wine.
no longer canonical. So, now it's just the movies are canonical, I guess.
I mean, I don't really know if I've had, like, top shelf shit
You know
before.
what? That movie,
I've never been in a fancy car,
by Alan D.
and I've never had,
Splinter of the Magi.
I think, really good wine.
Share a romantic moment.
It's pretty sexy, isn't it? When you think about it in hindsight.
That it's incest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that it's best.
I hear you, brother.
Hey. But so I guess
Fantini?
Splinter of the Mind's Eye, which is one of the first non-movie related things, is no. I wonder
What
if
is
the novels are
Fantini?
canonical anymore. Like the George Lucas wrote the original Star Wars novel, the adaptation of his.
Sounds like a soda.
The same as the
No, they're
Fantini
all-
Rubinetti.
I wonder if the deleted scenes from Star Wars are.
They're a leading company in the production of faucets and showers with a high design content.
Well, hold on a second. So you're telling me that the
I don't think
Chewbacca
that's
died
right.
in one of the Star Trek novels.
Star Wars, but yes.
Star Wars.
Fantini
Who's
wines.
drunk now?
I am a little bit drunk.
Good.
Yeah, this must
How
be a
many
Canadian
episodes
thing.
Are you drunk during of your show?
50%.
50%.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
Look.
An Italian.
But also you're 50%
Canadian thing.
not drunk.
That's right. Hey, thank you.
Yeah.
Or I just never saw it because I actually don't look very hard.
Chewbacca died in
That's
one
probably
of
the case.
offshoot novels.
Yeah.
He had a very heroic death for a Wookiee.
I thought he got hit by a car.
That's right. Well, I mean, for a Wookiee, it was very heroic.
Siango Vessi.
So, he died in one of the novels. You were
Is that how you
able
say
to
it?
communicate with him, and we had a very touching conversation with him.
We really did. It was beautiful.
And now, it's no longer
Hey, I've
canonical
never
that
met a
he's
single
dead.
motherfucker named Fantini
Although,
before.
Maybe, presumably, he's dead because it was a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. But at the same time, we don't know how long Wookiees live.
But if he's
What is their lifespan?
Just saying.
he's in these 200
2 years?
I think. 2 years.
Wookiees live 200 years.
Yeah.
What's going on?
But is that canonical? Because it's never said in the movies.
But if these...
So it's not. That's no longer canonical. Everything's up for grabs.
Let's get
is what
some
I'm trying to say.
actual
So hold on a second. But I
whites.
did communicate
You
with the
did,
spirit of Chewbacca.
but can you any longer? Or is your previous appearance not canonical to our show anymore.
I'm feeling very strange.
Yeah, really?
Well, it's I don't know, something about this being declared non-canonical, but I did communicate with him. But if he's in the new movies, then he's alive.
Right. Are you alright?
Yeah, I feel a little, I feel strange.
You feel strange? Really? I mean...
Never felt like this before. It's very strange.
You think it's because you just received this news about...
I feel like it's gotta have something to do with it.
Okay. Well, is there anything I can do for you? Can I...
No, you know what? I'm gonna shed this.
God, that just looks so bad.
Okay.
This is a just in case kind of thing, okay?
Okay.
I think I'm gonna be alright.
I don't even want to finish this painting anymore.
Is that what you were saying?
Ain't a matter of speaking, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Don't you worry about it. It's none of your business.
Oh, alright. Well, send your text. In the meantime, I just want to welcome...
So, you know what I'll do?
The address here, okay, and shed.
Okay, great.
I'm gonna say,
So in any case, I just want to say, hey, everyone, welcome to the
fuck
show.
these legs.
Hey, everyone. Welcome to the show.
Welcome back
Fucking
to
good.
it. Or welcome to it if you started this podcast in the middle.
Welcome to you.
We're gonna completely fucking rearrange them.
Good.
I feel like I need to do something here for you.
Maybe you could shut
Except for
up.
that one, I'll save that one.
Alright?
That would help. Oof. Yeah, I feel you ever get that feeling where it's like your limbs are not your own? Like they belong to somebody else?
Like you're a doll and someone took off your arms and legs and attached different doll parts on you or something?
Boy, that's very specific. So you're a doll,
Sure.
but you're self-aware.
Sure, you're sentient.
And so somebody has...
Much like your R2-D2 cake.
Oh,
I don't even know why I'm drinking out of a glass.
that was a disaster.
Yeah.
And so you're a doll, somebody... plucks
I'll
off
finish
your
this
arm,
glass
your
and I'm
leg,
going
you
straight
put
to the
the
bottle.
doll arms and legs on you.
That's what I'm gonna do.
And you as the doll, you're like, oh, this
Don't give a
feels
fuck.
Sure. I mean, it's
That's what's gonna
sometimes a
happen.
good thing, like you get like Hulk Hogan doll arms on
Sure.
you.
That's what we're doing.
You know, you're in a better weight class.
Yeah, you have the proportionate doll strength to a Hulk Hogan doll.
Alright, now to redo the
sometimes
whole
it's feeling, but
damn
most of the time you're a mutant doll that has just different odd...
Yeah, I guess I feel like
motherfucker.
that's mutant doll.
Yeah, do you? I'm so sorry.
Yeah, thank you. I accept your
Oh, shit.
So, what? Right now you're gesticulating wildly. What?
Yeah, I don't know what that's all about.
Why are you doing that?
I'm not trying to do it.
Why are you waving at me?
I'm not trying to wave at you. It's like somebody else is trying to say hello to you.
What do you mean? Why are you waving at me?
I don't want to be back.
What? Hello?
Hello.
Who's... Buddy, what are you...
Nobody.
Cart Titan?
I'm
What
not
is
your
that?
pal. Nobody. How did I get here?
Who...
You know I'm old and I don't get things like that.
H.R. Giger?
Is that a rapper or something?
Deceased artist?
Yes, the proudly
Is that a
deceased.
SoundCloud rapper?
I don't want to be. I'm a narco sculptor.
Yes, you're a narco... You're the author of the Narco...
Necronomicon.
Necronomicon.
Yes, and I am not meant for this world. I had gone on. I think that's the way I would have wanted it.
Wait a minute. This is insane, because you're in Buddy Velastro's body
Oh,
currently.
am I?
Yes.
Oh.
And yet your voice,
Yeah.
you sound exactly like H.R. Giger.
That is who I am. Channeling, no doubt brought back to right some wrongs. Finish unfinished business.
Okay, so let me explain who you are.
Is it like a Titan made out of carts? I don't get it.
Giger is, you're an artist.
I look that up,
narco
too.
Artist.
Narco sculptor.
What does that mean?
I sculpt the
Cart
dead.
Titan.
Okay.
And if they're not dead, they are when I'm done with
Oh.
them. Okay, yeah.
So you are most famously you created. The
I don't remember
alien
this.
in the movie series Alien
The
and Aliens.
xenomorph.
The
Yes.
xenomorph, of course, yes.
Yes.
You passed away last week, didn't
Yes,
you?
I just did.
Is he like a duck or
And
something?
I go to heavens. There's women's there.
Uh-huh.
Make me suffering, the women's.
Do they make
So
new season or
segregate,
something?
So I go down to hell
Okay.
and I say to Mr. Devil, "You're the devil. Can I work for you?" And he says, "Let me see your work." I show him my paintings. Necronomicon one.
Oh, he carries shit.
One of a
So he's like a-
lady, no, just
He's a nice guy?
half with something that looks like a vacuum hose.
The fuck?
Okay, great.
And
Yeah.
he says, "That'll do, pig." and then I'm hired, okay?
Okay.
And then
I mean, that's useful.
here I am.
But his asshole's sticking out the whole time.
Did the devil have to check with his boss?
Yes, he went back.
I've seen it, yeah. I thought I watched the whole thing.
I died in Georgia.
But could you imagine, like,
Long story.
Okay, gosh.
Yeah.
I
what
didn't know you died in Georgia.
a giant
Swiss,
It's just a crazy
man-shaped
situation,
being's
right?
asshole would look like
Thelma and Louise thing, but that's how it's
in
went
that
down.
position.
So now I think I have to
Like, it
figure
would
out
just
my
constantly
plan
be, like,
before he
puckering.
goes home.
Okay, so wait,
I don't think I would go near that
working
dude.
for Hell currently?
Hell Incorporated.
Okay.
Yeah, it's big business down there.
No way in hell,
So
Crybaby.
when you say you have to finish unfinished business before you go home, where is home?
Hell.
Okay. So
Does it
you
just
want to go
shit?
to hell.
Absolutely.
Like a
I was
horse?
hired as the art director for Hell because it was like still Dante type stuff down there.
It's looking a little dated.
I think.
It's a fun drawing, though.
So I put new spin on it.
Wasn't this guy like a horrible
Much
artist or something? I remember watching a video
opposite of happy, but the same correlation.
where it's like,
Sure.
Yeah, it's successful.
this dude sucked, but he made millions.
Successful in your work.
And I was inspired.
So
I mean, I think his drawings look pretty good.
Before you go return it to hell.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out.
I don't think it's how you spell quadrupedal.
With my wife.
If it's a typo, I have to take a screenshot.
My wife.
Oh, I haven't told you about my side project yet, have I?
Please don't joke because the laughter is the enemy of.
I'm starting a side project.
Oh, that's right.
What was I gonna look up?
Aesthetic.
Yeah.
It's very dark.
Yes.
Your favorite color.
I don't remember what I was about to look
No
up.
color. The absence of color.
absence of color.
Black,
Oh.
barren clothes, bruised cloud, whatever.
You're in Buddy Velastro's
Quadrupedal.
The cake boss.
Quadrupedalism. Wait, what? Why is there different spellings?
Okay.
Fucking English language, I swear to God, dude. All which correct spellings, including, are based on English, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Retain his sentience just to say cake
He
boss?
is a bit like a whale or a sea mammal where every so once in a while he has to come up for a cake boss air.
You're a very dark artist. You passed away.
Wait, are you serious?
In Georgia, and I hear it was the result of complications due to like some sort of Chewbacca-style car crash.
Peak finger?
Yeah.
Was
that's
she from
exactly
Elden Ring?
Right. And it is honorable in both wood
Wait, her?
and narco sculptors.
Fuck, she's hot. Holy shit!
Do you regret doing the designs? Well, I have you.
Oh, Reddit.
Anyway,
Ugh.
if I could ask you a few questions.
By all means, first I want to say just two
So,
things.
Yes.
Great to be here.
Okay. Thank you.
And also, would it
Is she missing a leg?
cages were a second articulated
Is that why she's
mandible
cart
jaw
quadrupedal?
that we could vanquish our foes with.
And I love your.
Okay, this
art.
is-
This is what your art is all about. But do you regret making?
We have her at home. We have Peak Finger at home. This is that
series
picture.
Not Star Wars.
Oh,
I
well,
think Chewbacca would be so much
Let's
more
see.
interesting if you had designed it.
yeah, all that fur gets in the way. I think better to have someone.
Ew,
with
what
a
the fuck, dude?
bisected rib, tube, and lots of blood.
Oh,
But
no, man.
exoskeletons are
Why do they add so much red to his eyes?
You know,
Fucking cartoon
yeah,
guy doesn't have
Darth
that.
Vader is maybe the closest to what
He's
you
a
do.
pussy.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, how would you do Darth Vader differently?
Well,
Biblically-
no samurai-looking
biblically
armor,
correct?
Because mine would be biomechanical, come natural. If he needs to buy it, who among us cannot be Darth
Why does she
Vader?
turn into that?
This chosen few with an exoskeleton, those are the men we put on our shoulders of giants. You're on my mind like a song on the radio. Al Stewart, great artist.
You're an Al Stewart fan.
Who isn't?
Why do you think that you're possessing the body of Buddy
No, what?
Velasco, the cake boss?
I think the way it's explained to me by the devil.
You didn't say cake boss again.
See, I like these ones.
Women's, is that it has to be a yin-yang matter antimatter, where Cake Boss brings
These guys
joy
look cool
into-
as shit.
Cake Boss brings joy into the life of many people. My goal is to take it away, and if I were to say, go
Is she
into
tired all the time or
Mars
something?
City or Hieronymus Bosch, the universe would implode. Cake Boss.
Why does she have pooch?
Implode.
So, the theory then is that Cake Boss is the happiest.
Am I seeing that? Do you see that?
Joy to people in the world.
Cake Boss. It is no theory, it is a proven fact.
Oh, the cosplay, yeah.
His
It's
cakes are just amazing.
a hard thing to nail, I would imagine.
And the faces that light up when one sees them.
I've never done it.
They make me happy, which in turn makes me sad.
If you could believe that.
And that makes me happy. And it is a negative feedback loop.
Those are only probably 2 characters I'd ever cosplay as.
For I had night terrors.
Aaron's final form? No.
And so then I did paintings of my night terrors, which gave me greater.
He turns into the big
terrors,
sexy
which
guy,
gave me
right?
Greater paintings, and that's how I became all powerful.
Why did you keep your paintings right above your bed?
And I say sexy because he's the best looking Titan. And he's got long hair. He's got a fucking cool mouth.
I painted them there on the wall. I didn't even hang.
Is this it?
Like a Michelangelo kind of.
You know what would have been sick is if it had gold hair that was spiked straight up. That would have fucking killed me.
Would not have it. Now listen.
Oh, okay. Yes, master.
Why is she
I also
sleepy?
made my own bed out of the ossified skin leather of a.
That's
lesser
sick, dude.
race.
Oh my god. Well, I guess you have to lie in it.
Yeah.
Made your own bed.
You do. Listen, we don't have to talk about that.
So this is so interesting to me because I had expected to.
That looks
do
like a fun
show with
brush.
Buddy Blastro.
Who?
Ink brush drawing.
Okay, boss.
Wow, you preempted me a little bit.
I didn't. He did.
Oh, okay. I expected to do the entire show with him, but now I have H.R. Giger.
Indeed, got some typo negative vibes going here, and that's my shit.
Yeah.
Wiener? Reener.
Xenomorph, yeah, of course.
Yeah. Facehugger.
Facehugger,
Yeah.
of course. Did you see Prometheus?
Yeah.
Wait till you see my final form.
I mean, I worked on it and all, but I do not sanction it.
Okay, what about
Too many questions.
Yeah.
Here's my final form. Watch, I'll show you.
Answer questions, not answer a couple and then raise a
The
whole
big
bunch
bug
more.
thing?
See,
What?
friend, because I am an artist and I should be like all about questions. But even that was bullshit because I don't
Where's
think
the
they have
bug?
the answers themselves.
Yeah.
And who are those Statue of Liberty?
It's not a bug, it's a feature.
Yeah, exactly. Did you see Grown Ups too?
Oh, I own it. I did the production design.
You did on Grown Ups too.
Yeah, under as
You did just the whole general feeling about it.
I production
You did
design.
perception.
What's wrong with this
Yeah,
thing?
I production designed its general reception.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I think it's my finest work.
Yeah, I really
It's
do.
so good. Oh god.
Okay.
So my goodness, well,
That's
the
enough of
world
that.
lost a great artist,
Who?
but you.
Oh yeah. Oh jeez, I got frightened.
Right, who's your favorite artist?
What's your favorite bug?
Rockwell.
Oh.
And yes, Thomas Kincaid.
Oh.
He's dead too.
Yeah.
And I've got to have
I know you
a
love
great time
bugs
with
because you're
him.
kind of one.
Oh.
Kind of your kin, they're
He's
kind
running
of your
shit
brethren.
down there.
You
Let
love
me tell
bugs, you
He's
hang
a
out with
good
them.
To be sure.
All the time.
So we've thrown back some fire meat.
Mm.
And,
Are you drunk right? I mean, a buddy's drunk. Does that make you drunk?
Yeah, I'm 50% drunk right
Oh
now.
my gosh! Wow.
I don't normally drink because it brings out the angels in me, and I don't like, not the demons. Do you see how I'm an opposite guy?
Yeah, I get. No, I understand your
Yeah,
game.
that's part of my deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you're a great artist.
Yeah.
The world lost you. It's such a shame. We just recently lost you, but it's such a pleasure to talk to you. I really want to take the most of this opportunity because we've never spoken before. We've never had you on the show, so I just want to sit down and.
Did you ever
really,
play the Twilight Princess?
In you and just I mean.
Who's that?
Fuck.
Hello, sir.
Oh, I already don't like you.
Who's?
Hello there.
Hello, sir.
Are you Scott Oxerman?
Well, did he? Yeah, I'm Scott
I received a text on my mobile phone for us. Said come down to this place and talk to a Scott Oxerman.
I thought that he was just pronouncing it that way. He typed it that way?
Are you talking about my friend, Mr. Velastro?
Yes, your friend who's right next to you here.
Jake,
Oh, what buddy? Are you in there?
No.
Fucker, hornworms.
Buddy's gone from this place.
Oh, it's happened.
That sounds like a derogatory term.
Someday.
What would happen?
Well, let me tell you who I am. My name is.
It's the new Gooner.
Robert Persimmon, and I am an exorcist.
Ooh, wait, like the movie The Exorcist?
What's that?
The famous film series.
Like grown-ups?
A lot like Grown Ups.
You know my work.
Oh, wait a minute. Now you look like my friend, but I feel as if you're being.
Anyways, in Twilight Princess, there's a character, this girl that
Is that true?
you have to give bugs to.
Dead. You will not find him here.
Well, who are you? Speak to me, demon.
I
and she's somewhat hostile in a way, it's totally you. Here, I'll show you right now.
Wait, are you the Sid and Marty Croft puppet guy?
And she has a fun little song in her area.
Oh, well, you understand. Yeah, of course.
Two famous HRs, huh?
How many more are there, do you think?
Just human resources.
Yep, that's it.
That's it.
Well, that's done and dusted.
That's number one with a bullet.
Where? Oh God.
Well, I haven't even started yet.
That's probably what she would look like in real life, though.
Don't threaten me.
I want to get the lay of the land here. I've done over.
Where's like her
exorcisms in my career.
game model? There she is. That's you.
And all of them went off pretty much without a hitch. Very few results.
And that's me giving you bugs
By the way, HR?
Oh, sure.
to
Will Smith
obtain
is
my
one of
quest
our great
items.
treasures.
It also stars one of the stars of Grown Ups, Kevin James.
Yeah. Frequent collaborator.
And grown-ups, too.
There's a second one?
There is.
Oh, I can't
How
wait
did
to
you
see
know
that.
it was a film series without knowing?
I
it was
just assumed that there would be. I was waiting for it to come out.
I was a consultant on Mall Blood.
This was a fun game.
Paul Blart.
Oh, listen, I didn't write it. Okay?
I enjoyed this game.
But
that's you. You're the bug girl.
So it was Paul Blart, Mall Blart.
Yes. Originally conceived, and it would have been something.
Help wanted Mall Blart.
Goddamn
My favorite bug.
studios Again.
Now look here, you're not going to distract me, you demon. I want to find out all about you.
What was your name, by the way, sir? Reverend
Of course.
Parsimony.
Robert Parsimony. Welcome to the show.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
It
Welcome
is.
to my name is Scott Ackerman. Scott
Oh,
Ackerman.
Ackerman.
She collects
I
them.
know how Buddy speaks.
Yes, I do.
I assumed that he.
And
that was just a-
she has like tea parties and shit, I think, if I remember correctly.
Oh, I'm from the Middle West.
These little guys, dude.
How did you guys get to know each other?
Look how fucking cute they are.
I moved my parish. I have a parish out here.
I haven't seen a spider in my living area in months, and it's fucking weird. Because I'd get these guys a lot.
In New Jersey, and then I also have a parish in Iowa.
I'm still here.
Yes,
They're so cute. Oh, you little jumping guys. So I just want to fucking eat them. I just want to fucking crush him because he's so cute.
Unfinished business on the earthly realm.
Look at that, dude.
Business, spirit, speak to it.
Something to do with women.
Oh my
for
God.
Rid of them. They make me have a qualm.
I'm gonna fucking mash him up and make him into meat.
Now, how do you expect taking over my friend's body, who's a married
Look at
man,
that,
by the
dude.
way, so,
Oh my God.
So don't go off and try to like have sex with any other women because
I really should be getting.
I don't even really like spiders that much, but these guys are just
Wait a minute, what? No. I've forbidden
crush it in
you
the cute
to
department.
Take my friend's body back to New Jersey. You will remain here, and then I will cast you out, and I will condemn you to.
Why don't I get a jumping
is there any
spider?
way to make sure?
Because I feel like it would die and then I'll get sad.
Let me just get the door.
Oh, okay, yeah, just lock it.
You know what's crazy? I've never found a jumping spider carcass anywhere in here. I've found every other type of spider carcass,
Well, he knew when he was cursed.
but somehow the jumping spiders, I don't put them outside.
God, by the way, make no mistake,
I've never found a dead jumping spider.
The only person who can see the future is God.
What's
and,
up with
he's not
that?
telling anybody. He's keeping it
Or maybe I just think they're fly bodies. Ew, not that one though.
Yes,
Since
that's correct.
God is narrating.
It's
that
got the
song,
weird
Yes,
fucking
because
big
they have
ass.
Eventually, when God dies and the devil has a new boss.
right?
But it's a mama. It's okay.
So
I'd be down with it.
He knew that he was cursed by Satan, and so he thought he would be taken.
Well, he doesn't see it that way. I certainly see it that way. The powers
Get
are
the
unearthly,
fuck out of here,
and,
man. It's so
the
fucking
unholy.
crazy
And,
cute.
I feel that is cola nut, crisp and clean, no ketchup.
Imagine how sad that would be.
Never had it, never
You got a little
had it.
tiny little jumping spider,
He feels that these powers
and you go to look
are
at
a
him,
gift, but I feel that they're
and he's
nothing but
fucking dead.
curse from hell itself.
So he thinks his powers are a gift, and yet he.
I feel like I'd just crush it up and put it in the soil of one of my plants or something.
If things became non.
You ever do that? You ever just take a dead fly or something and crush it up and put it in your soil?
So he sent that text to you, and you're here to protect him.
Pretty sure it's
Let
good.
me read his text here. Reverend.
You know what I'm saying?
Am feeling queasy.
That's not crazy. Trust me.
Queecy.
You were able to interpret that as queasy, though.
Come to Earwolf. He was typing very fast.
No, I think that's
No, you
just
don't.
coming through his thumbs.
I'm on a podcast.
How did he spell that?
P-O-D-C-A-S-H-T.
Great.
Contact there, Scott Oxerman.
But speaking of crushed up bugs,
E-R-M.
how was your day?
Okay, that's see. A lot of people spell that as O-X-E.
Oh, fuck, that's funny.
That's the official. That's the official canonical spelling of it.
How do you spell it?
I never knew. I just had heard it pronounced. But anytime people.
No, but for real.
That's
Well, it's your name. How do you spell it?
Apparently they make food coloring out of crushed up ticks.
That's the point. Yeah.
You ever seen that?
Okay, so he asked you to come to protect
He
him.
knew. Shut up, son. He knew that there would be a time when this might happen, and he might need my exorcistal services.
Well, this is exciting. Are we
Can't even
going
see
to
the
see-
goddamn
am I going to
legs,
see it, and
man.
then the listener's going to hear a live exorcism on this show?
You will see it. The listeners will hear it.
God, it looks so bad.
I will also hear it, I would imagine.
You will hear it as well as see it.
Oh,
The listener will not
God.
see it, they will only hear.
I would imagine I would also feel the vibrations of the sound and
I'm gonna work on this
noises
part.
and stuff,
Should we
so-
get into all the senses?
Sure,
You
why
will
not?
smell whatever is occurring in the room at the
Sure.
time.
Is it going to smell bad
No,
or poorly?
that was a close one. There shouldn't
Thank
be any
God we
smells.
said. Okay, what is going to happen to me?
Oh, I forgot you were still here.
Yeah, I know.
That's right. Well, I tell you what, we need to take a break.
Oh, certainly.
But
Gotta pay
why
the
don't-
bills.
Sure. So,
Pass the collection plate around.
That's so
so
annoying.
you're okay with
language, yeah.
you're okay with taking a break
Oh,
before we do this thing?
absolutely.
There's no rush on this,
No,
right?
no rush. Yeah, I can cast him into a lake of fire anytime.
Okay, so let's.
And I'm good too.
You're good too.
I,
okay.
I got until 12:30.
Well, we locked the door,
Oh,
so.
half past
No, I
the
want
hour.
pictures.
Ooh, half past a monkey's ass as well. Quarter to his balls, I believe.
Watch your language, please.
All right.
Fudge corner.
Oh, you watch your language.
Okay.
All right. We're going to take a break. When we come back, an exciting exorcism on the show. I believe this is the first
don't,
one.
don't build it up.
Oh, okay. Well,
I don't know. I watched a video on it the other day. Oh, there it is.
If this is your first time listening to the show, normally it's
Which they
just
crush up these dry little fucking
the heart of
tick-looking insects that are parasites,
celebrities. I plan to have that type of show with Cake Boss today.
and then they look like that,
A lot about his
and then they put it in water, and it water turned red.
Just to recap very briefly, Cake
And I
Boss
thought
was
to myself,
the spirit of the recently deceased
I'm glad I don't eat a lot of processed
artist
food,
extraordinaire, creator of the Alien.
unless it's how they turn wine red.
And then
No,
Reverend
can't be.
What is it, Reverend John?
Robert Parsimony.
Robert Parsimony, Buddy's friend, was texted and came in to perform an exorcism.
That's
So
correct. That's
let's
correct.
Isn't that crazy?
get to this.
Now, I'm a man of the cloth, and I've performed many exorcisms. And,
Reverend is not Catholic, is it, or is it?
no, I'm a Protestant. I'm not a Catholic. Catholic Church, of course, the great whore of Babylon. So
You want to see something funny too? Watch
I'm
this.
not one of those, a God-fearing Christian, and I do fear God. He is terrifying. And you better
Isn't that
watch
funny?
Do you fear the devil more or God more?
Oh, God, more. Oh,
Really?
Oh, certainly. Well, I'm a religious man, so I have no fear of the devil. But God, boy, oh boy, you gotta mind your p's and q's, Mister. He'll smite the hell out of you. He'll just put his fist down on you and squash you like a bug.
Who's the last person that got smited?
Chewbacca.
Who, Baka?
Chewbacca.
Chewbacca's not dead.
Well, you can still survive a smite, you know.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right, so what are we? You've been gathering your tools. What do you have?
Yes,
there?
I have my. Let's see. I have my holy water. Right
Why don't
here.
you have it at your side at all
I
times?
have my protective goggles.
Actually, let's see how small I can make myself.
A lot like this is you can't do that on television or something.
I can go even smaller.
I have some slime.
It's so funny.
That's to celebrate after the exorcism. We pour it over our heads.
Yeah, you have the Nickelodeon slime, and H.R. Giger, you have the alien slime.
Yeah, the sort of black obsidian slime that is.
Is that funny to you too? It's so funny to me.
Son, I don't suppose you have any Ghostbuster slime on you, do you?
Yes, I have my cup of slime here, so.
I also have.
I practically replaced the Windows key,
That's for taking
even though
notes.
it's at the top of my screen.
I have my moleskin notebook, of course.
You also have one of those like foot measurers that you get in like a stride rite.
Yes, I thought it was a credit card machine, but.
Wait, does someone have to pay you for this?
Oh yes, indeed.
I don't know.
It's very dear.
Who's
These are.
paying? Does Buddy when he's
Don't
gone?
look
Does
at
Buddy
me.
take
Well,
out his?
No, I can go even smaller.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You can go Dutch on an exorcism. Sure. Well, but
It'd be so funny to stream like that all the time.
I just put on my my gloves here.
I'm growing stronger.
Fix the snaps. Oh, boy, that's not good for me.
No. But listen,
Oh,
what's going to
fucking
happen to
shit.
me again?
You're going
Let's
to be
go.
cast into the pit of hell.
So this is a win-win for
Okay.
all of us. I'm gonna work.
I think
with
that's
you.
as small as it
What
can
I'm
go.
saying is it's gonna be easy, but I'm with you. I
Because
want to do this.
HR wants to go back to hell.
Oh, fuck it, it'll do. That's funny.
Well, this is interesting.
It's interesting because you don't want to
'Kay.
give a spirit. You don't want to give them what they want necessarily.
But
No, I
if it serves your
certainly don't.
purpose, what's the problem?
I think it might be good to make you wait a little bit because I think you should have
To
some
punish.
sort of punish. To punish, exactly, much
Yeah.
like God.
Something
would
like
punish
that.
all of us.
Sure. Yeah.
I
Okay.
really want to go to
Or just stream like this all the time.
Just have a daisies.
Now you're trying reverse psychology
I
on me,
wouldn't
and that's
know.
science, which I don't want any part of.
So I think we should get to this exorcism, don't you think? I mean,
I think
Okay.
let's wait a bit.
let's wait a bit.
Let's
Okay.
wait
What do you want to do while we
I'm gonna
wait?
shave my
I don't know,
neck.
you want to play a game?
Okay, sure, yeah. Why don't we play a game? Why don't we play a game, a little something that we like to call Riddle Me This. Boom, 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 boom. Riddler. All right, welcome to Riddle Me This. This is a great game that we have. We've been playing it recently on the show, and it's where we'll all take turns. Everyone gets to partake in the fun, so don't you worry about that.
Even the demon?
Even the demon, yes,
Well,
HR. Would
yeah.
you consider yourself a demon or a recently deceased person who just happens to be inhabiting a body?
I'm a demi-corporeal, surfaceable phantasm. I think.
Okay.
Read demon.
Okay, take it easy, old
I said that in
man.
parentheses. I may be old, but I'm full of fire and brimstone.
You just have like an odd couple type thing going on, like you're.
I suppose so,
Yeah,
yes.
it's a lot of fun to watch.
I'm
And then who's
listening,
the
studio
thief?
executives. We're taking meetings.
When you said I'm listening, I thought you were doing a Frasier reference.
Toss solid on the piano. Al Stewart, great treasure.
Great.
Oh, I love
That
Al
doesn't
Stewart.
look right.
Time passages.
You guys have a lot in common.
Oh,
Yeah.
I suppose we do. But
Underneath the surface.
I'm
Felix and
going-
Oscar were both divorced.
Down to Ensenada this weekend if I don't get exercise.
Are you looking for a soul to steal? Are you in a bind? Are you way behind? Are you looking to make a deal?
I might be. What? If you okay, okay. If you have
Bungie, okay.
Bungie. Okay.
He's slipping into Buddy's patois.
A great podcast. If you had a fiddle, what would it be made of?
If I had a fiddle, well, traditionally fiddles are made of wood.
No cold.
Cold wood.
No.
Have we been here for 30 minutes already? Holy shit.
Cold malleable
Cold
metals.
to the touch, warm to the eyes.
Mercury.
Oh, for fuck.
I would make one out of bones, I think. Like
Oh,
an
okay.
exoskeleton.
I will
that
make
would
a
be a-
special exception for that.
That would be a pretty good devil fiddle, I would think.
I
Yes,
think it would be.
made out of bones.
I think that, I mean, you have skeletons in graveyards who are like pounding on each other to make xylophone sounds.
Do you think that Satan took lessons to learn the violin, or that it just was something that came naturally to him?
That's a good question. Do you think that he prepared himself for this day, should it ever come?
You've got me right here. I know him. I don't
Oh,
know.
that's true.
Yeah, you could ask me.
Did Satan take violin lessons?
Well, I don't know.
Never asked him that?
No, why would I? What a stupid question.
Will you ask him when you see him next?
I will do you that.
I guess when one sees someone playing the violin, much like Sherlock Holmes, you wouldn't ask, hey, Sherlock, did you ever take lessons? Because then he would say, no shit, Sherlock.
Well, yeah.
To himself.
Or is he sort of signing it, like saying, no shit, Sherlock?
Do you think that Sherlock Holmes ever said, no shit, me?
Do you think that those Ewoks at the end of Return of the Jedi took lessons to play Stormtrooper helmets?
That's a good question, because they would have to find, or did they just kind of like futz around with them, or did they already know the instruments that the Stormtrooper helmets were based on?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be
they just
fun
adapted
if
it.
I actually wanted to stare at myself, which I don't.
At the end, when they celebrate
Just
their
because they're little
victory.
tiny Ewoks doesn't mean that, they can't.
But
know how to-
are there some Ewoks who work with
I
pyrotechnics?
doubt anybody else wants to stare at that.
On a flyby.
But I doubt anyone wants to stare at this fucking drawing either.
Wait, are you saying that these X-wing fighters
'Cause
are
it's
somehow
full of shit.
biological in nature?
Everything mechanical is biological. Everything biological is mechanical. It
What
is
about
the
a
duality.
doorknob?
Yes,
What?
that is
This is
it's a knocker.
this is Satanry.
Call Call it what you will.
What you're saying is black magicals,
No.
and I don't cotton to it. I don't care for this at all.
Too bad it's coming for you, old man.
What? No, what's this game now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We are going to take turns. We will each come up with
That
a.
seems fair already. Very democratic game.
In fact, we'll even go clockwise.
I wouldn't want to go counterclockwise. That's against God.
Yeah, that's satanic. So I'll begin.
Oh yeah.
We will each make up the first part of a riddle. Just any kind of strange sentence that is a question, and then we'll go.
Guess I should make a
counterclockwise,
tiny
and the
little
other
door.
Two of us will then try to come up with a joke answer that would be an acceptable riddle answer, and then we'll see who has the best. Who creates
Maybe
the best
like a little
riddle.
walkway or something.
No, let's do it.
All right, here we go. I'll start off. Let's see. Why did the jet fighter crash land his plane in Louisiana?
Because the jet was made of ice, and it melted, then you could not see it.
Okay, very good, very good. All right.
Give me the setup again.
Why did the jet fighter crash land his jet in Louisiana?
Why did the jet fighter crash land his jet?
You better not be wearing your joshing hat.
Because he.
I got a thing at 12:30.
I'm just gonna assume you are.
Jumper cables.
Okay.
This doesn't really have much going for it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd like to go again.
Except maybe this haunch right here.
I'll give you a
Is
second
that
shot.
allowed? He's
From
he's
afar.
demon.
Well, he's a demon, so we're going counterclockwise back to him.
Ooh, good technicality. You got me there.
Technicality, no doubt, do over.
Technicality, no doubt, boo over.
All right, you want to go again, HR?
Also, this door.
Don't try.
Do I have an idea if the thing's facing? No.
Why did the jet fighter crash his plane into Louisiana?
Yes.
No.
Because
I have no plan. I'm planless.
Because he was tired and he wanted to do more leans.
To do more.
We'll get to the face after this
down
door.
in the bed.
I
What
think this
else
door's
does it mean?
I think one lays in a bed. One doesn't lean
the best
on a bed.
You, I,
door ever.
I can see the demon's point that if you're tired,
potential,
you
at least.
gotta lean and stand up straight.
and my bed is a hybrid pupa sack that you sort of lean into like a cocoon. It's you. I sleep and take a mood bath at the same
Wait,
time,
what brush
but
is
it's
this?
a standing bath. So
Oh.
you could excuse me my answer for that reason.
Okay,
Oh, this is all satanicery out of the Monster Manual by E. Gary Gygax.
Remind me, when we play this, do I come up with an answer too? I can't remember.
No, you judge.
Oh, I judge.
No, you come up with one. Sure.
Oh, okay.
Why wouldn't you?
Why did the jet fighter crash land his plane in Louisiana? Because he wanted to be by you.
Oh, that's the
Wait,
winner.
so
I'm pretty sure you have a permanent joshing hat.
Oh, well, that would have been valuable information to have when I was crafting my riddle answer.
I'm sorry, but
I feel a
As
simple
do
way of
I.
learning valuable
The
information
hair on your
about
head
the game.
okay, so now we
contributes
all vote. We can't vote for
as a
ourselves.
24/7
We
joshing
all
hat.
vote, because there's three of us, we can't vote for ourselves, and whoever gets the most votes.
Well,
And you have a hand on everybody's chains.
I feel like you play this game very unfairly because I can't vote for a demon.
HR?
Constantly
I
tugging
vote
at
for you
them.
Out of sheer, just cleverness, logic, wonderful
Well,
job.
congratulations
Well, I
on
don't have
winning
to
the
vote.
game that you set up. And
Well, we're all gonna go now, and whoever has the most points after we all
Yeah,
go.
I suppose.
Really well
All right,
done.
let's go back to clockwise. HR.
Okay, here's the deal. Imagine, if you will.
Dig, if you will, a picture.
Yeah.
Have you and I engaged in a kiss? Print.
Print.
Print. Isn't that his name?
No, that's something that's on your computer.
Computer.
You don't have a computer?
Well, one of those big boxes with the reel-to-reel tapes and
Oh my God.
doesn't know what love is.
I've never heard a computer exactly described
Is that what it is? It's a
A
machine.
thing that doesn't know what love is.
Gigantic room-sized machine. You ask it what love is, and then smoke comes out.
All right, HR.
I guess your
So,
last name
here's
wasn't
the
Johnson
deal.
the whole
You're in
time.
a
I think
room
I'm
with two
kind of
doors.
realizing what the J stands
Each
for.
one has a surgeon guarding it, and the surgeon says, I can't operate on this door. Why?
Does it go to me?
It goes to you, yes.
Because the other surgeon. The other door is the one that always
It's
lies.
Josh. Ing.
Goes to me now.
Clockwise.
Because it's the one door is not actually a door; it's a jar.
I'm not
Oh,
even
I
gonna go.
want to go again.
Okay.
Give me the setup.
Okay, we're going counterclockwise though. Are you okay with that?
This little motherfucker right here.
My strength in God is infinite.
Okay, here's the deal. You're in a room. Okay? Now don't worry about how you got in there. Probably you would have had
Is
to-
this in Louisiana? That's very important to this.
Oh yes, where am I on Earth?
Louisiana, yeah.
Okay.
All riddles take place in Louisiana.
Oh, that's right.
Eh,
I had forgotten that.
okay, so don't worry about how you got in. You would have presumably had to come in through one of the two doors, which, you know, I got.
Okay, let's say I'm not worried about it.
What if he's a teleporter though, and you just teleported inside?
Bam.
No,
Is that something Buddy would say?
Perhaps.
that's in Canada. Okay, now please, have a somber attitude towards this, as if it
He has
were
a
real.
shadow.
You're two guards guarding a door, but two of them are surgeons, and one of them says, "I cannot operate."
Of the two are
You
surgeons.
just sent me a picture.
Okay. What are you doing?
I'm just trying to make sure I can keep all your demonic
fuck is
details
happening?
straight.
Okay.
I know you're trying to trick me because of your hellish nature.
Just want to play a fun game.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Okay. No. Okay, here's the deal. We're in a...
Wait, why is this?
Guarded by two
Have to
surgeons.
start at the beginning every time.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
So they're not guards,
No, they're
or is that their part-time job? Are they moonlighting as guards?
Figure it out.
Some walk
motherfucker.
by night,
Crybaby joshing Slenderman.
fly by day, moonlighting strangers who just met on the way. Well, at least we can all agree on that.
It's taking a long time to load.
Are guarding the two doors.
And they're surgeons.
Yes. One of them says, "I can't operate on this door."
I didn't know it was Al Jarreau when I made my answer. That's a little okay.
Yeah. Why?
Al Jarreau never guards
The hell
the
did you
door,
send me?
But Al Stewart opens a window.
Every
Okay,
time.
very good. All right, now you have to answer.
Oh shit.
Hey, did you answer?
I did, yeah. It's not a door; it's a jar.
Oh, that's right. Why don't I remember that happening at all?
I don't know. We're all drunk. Are you drunk too?
I might be a little bit.
All right, good.
Okay, here's the deal.
So,
Okay.
Okay.
it's pretty sick. A.
Who else did he sing?
B.
I don't know. What else did he
Morning,
say?
Mr. Cheerios.
Big Al Jarreau?
You gotta have a belly that big
Moderate. I like those
to have that many babies.
lighting and that, good morning.
Wait, that's
Are
Aaron?
those the only songs on your iPod?
Yep,
Just shuffle?
that's right. Sometimes I'll play them in order, sometimes I'll shuffle them around.
That's like a giant
Okay.
mama's rib cage belly. And then he had birth to all of these little guys that are little in comparison.
Then Al Jolson says, "I can't open it. I can't operate on
But who
it.
got him pregnant? That's the question.
Well, we didn't know Al Jolson.
Was it the
There
fucking
was another detail.
Peak Finger or whatever her name was?
I like the way the game's
Riddler's
been played.
prerogative."
Okay, all right. Well,
Riddler's prerogative.
That's crazy.
another great Al Jarreau
Very.
song. Riddler's prerogative. Riddler's.
Everybody's talking all
I refuse to
about
believe that.
me.
Why don't
Why
they
can't
just
you let me riddle?
Riddle. We have to vote. So let's go to the Reverend.
Well, again, I feel as if my hands are tied, and I'm forced to vote for you
God
because
damn it.
this guy is, he's an evil creature.
Okay. I then am I'm going to vote for you, Reverend, because I don't think HR's answer really made a lot of sense, and
Well,
Well,
thank you very much. Also, I'm a man of God.
I'm going to abstain and
you have to vote.
votes for H.R. Giger. Oh no, what do we do with the tie?
Well, you can't vote for yourself, but I guess it's Cake Boss voting for you.
Yeah, how did
There's
that
just
ever
no way in hell that was you.
Technicality, no down, boo over.
Technicality, no doubt, boo over.
But if so, you had some beautiful
Tie
kids.
goes to me.
Tie goes to the
Look at
runner,
'em.
Yeah, it goes to you. Okay, well.
Bunch of
all right,
hooligans.
So 1 point me, 1 point to HR.
Going around eating people and shit.
It's your turn, Reverend.
This is like a
No
big
skin.
one. You better win this.
I know that's how you like it. No flesh.
We're gonna have a slime off right after this.
Keep in mind that in that song, the devil cheats by bringing an entire band backing him up. That's not fair. That was never part of the agreement.
And an electric guitar.
You two are, yes, he doesn't even play the fiddle.
Yeah, it's very bizarre.
I have the little river band waiting outside, ready to come here.
Well, I've got a big river band. Yeah, I've got the biggest I could find.
I have little feet.
I have big feet.
God damn it.
And Bigfoot.
You have Bigfoot?
Yes.
I have a friend who's been searching for him.
Ooh, not Gary Marshall.
You know Gary Marshall?
Yes, he doesn't understand all these creatures. God made them.
God created them.
Creatures that didn't make it to the ark. The solitary creatures.
Oh, okay, he doesn't
roaming the
understand
earth.
this.
They're very sad. He doesn't understand. He's trying to capture them and put them on display.
No, that's not right.
They're doing God's work. Bigfoot goes around and he gives children dimes for their lost teeth.
I'll pass that on if you don't mind.
I wish you would.
All right. So
Buttons on your overalls.
What do we got?
It is. It's my turn to come up with, and of course I'll be holding back a detail as you both did. Okay, that seems only fair. Let's see now. Riddles.
Would it help if we played the theme song?
No, I've got one. What have I got in my pockets?
What have you got?
I don't think the shadow would be going that way. Whoops.
So wait, now is this the type of riddle where if we guess what's in your pocket, we win what is in your pocket?
Sure.
God, I hate those feet. They're so fucking dumb looking. Wow.
I'm going to say nothing.
What do you say?
I've withheld a detail.
What's that?
I don't have any pockets in my clothing.
Oh man. So
That's
what is
right.
what is your
They're
what is
stage clothing, so I can write it off.
Are they breakaway?
Yeah, that's right.
Quick change. Please.
Here we go. And it's just the same clothes underneath.
Oh my god, so your real clothes are under your breakaway clothes?
That's right.
Well, you're like a.
Oh, Scary Baby, I hate this.
But those have pockets in them.
No.
Why not?
This way I can write them off. Because
I almost wanted to scrap this whole horse
Do
character.
those have pockets?
No pockets. I keep everything in my sock.
Aren't you tax exempt already?
I don't like him. I don't like his stupid fucking
My
feet.
particular denomination is not, let's say, recognized by the government as a
Really?
form of religion.
What kind of
I don't even think I could fix that.
I'm a Lutheranitarian.
Lutheranitarian?
That's right.
A Lutheranitarian?
Lutheranitarian.
Okay, and what do you believe in?
Do you know that TV show Luther?
From Britain?
Yeah.
Starring the dude from The Wire?
That's right. Pretty good show, right?
Not bad.
Well, everything's based on the holy tenets of Luther.
Okay.
I don't know about you.
I don't know about you either.
Well, we'll see.
Ba-do.
They're known as the couple. The very seldom heard lyrics.
Follow
to,
my heart.
So now,
Wherever they would
Fuck.
go.
Oh, what happened?
Yes, you do.
Then
we all go.
Cool, I have it. Look at this.
Wherever they would go.
A visual artifact has happened.
They're known as the
same
couple.
statement over and over again.
Well, he wants to let everyone know that they're known as
Wherever they go,
they are known as the couple.
wherever
Why is
they
that happening?
go to. I don't
There we go.
remember. All right, I have to come up.
It's a
with
free
what
program.
Now
have I
you
got in
have
my
your
pockets?
piece of withhold information, so you could.
That's
probably
right.
get-
Well, the piece of information I withheld was that I don't have pockets, but I still have to come up
You know
with
what?
an answer.
My
for
answer
My
is
heart
still
tells me.
technically correct.
What was your answer again?
Nothing.
Yes, but in order to have nothing
That's
in your pocket,
literally
you
not
have
the
a
direction I
pocket.
chose
Now
it.
we are into a physiological debate
You're
about
blowing
God.
my mind. But
Yeah.
Well, that's what I do, is blow minds
That
and
way.
save souls. Not in that order.
based on the TV show.
Also, I came here to chew some bubble gum. My
Are you all
answer-
out of bubble gum? by the
No, I
way?
got plenty. I got plenty in my sock.
Okay.
I always
don't
have
have buckets.
In one sock I put my cash, the other sock I put my Bazooka Joes.
I'd love to hear some of those riddles, by the
Oh,
way.
sure, here we
We're in
go.
the middle of Riddle Me This.
Let me just open this up.
Okay, certainly.
That's huge. That is huge.
It's huge.
Oh my
Bazooka
I
Joe.
thought that was like a goiter or something.
No, it's just a gigantic,
When did they
gigantic piece of
start
Bazooka Joe gum.
wrapping Bazooka Joe in cardstock?
It's a travel Bazooka Joe, so it lasts longer. It's more protected.
Military grade World War II ration.
That's right. Yeah. Comes in a little tin.
All right. Let's hear one of these riddles.
Okay. It's one with Bazooka Joe and his friend Mort.
I love Mort.
Mort, of
He's my
course,
favorite
has
character.
his turtleneck sweater pulled up over his face.
Certainly, as is the style of the day.
Bazooka Joe, child with an eye patch, that's not disturbing. Bazooka Joe says to Mort, "Hiya, Mort." Mort says, "Hello there, Bazooka Joe, how have you been?" Bazooka Joe responds in kind, "Well, I've been quite well, thank you, Mort."
They are known as the couple.
Then Mort says to Bazooka Joe,
I gotta finish
"Shut up,
this,
Bazooka
too.
Joe. I've got a riddle for you." Bazooka Joe says, "Well, I don't care for that kind of treatment, but go on, ask your riddle. I'm a patient man."
These military K-Ration Bazooka Joes, they're quite a bit
Well,
longer.
you see how much bigger. Look
You
at
it's
yeah,
like a scroll.
Exactly.
The thing is, I don't
A
know
lot of filler.
Yeah. It's a lot like, you know,
how I'm gonna
certain
do
Sunday
the little
papers, the
hats.
comics, they have the 3 extra panels.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, when you would read Peanuts, if
I just
you're
don't
reading
know.
the whole thing, just imagine when you're reading a Sunday Peanuts that you can cut the first 2 panels out.
That's
and
right.
Nothing germane
It's
to
just
the
small talk.
I have
nothing
no
germane to the story
imagination.
is talked about in those. Yeah.
I remember one where Linus asked Charlie Brown,
Where's my creativity?
"Hey, did you ever find that hat I left at your house?"
Did he?
No, he didn't.
And then they got on with the
Linus
funny
said,
part.
"Keep an eye out for it." Then they got on to the funny part.
Do you think Bazooka Joe has ever asked to keep an eye out on something?
Oh, that's very insensitive. He's a child who lost an eye.
All right, so
Okay, so Mort says to Bazooka Joe, "Say, Bazooka Joe, when is a little boy with a cold, not a little boy?" And Bazooka Joe says, "I haven't the faintest idea, Mort. I'm afraid you'll have to tell me." That's one
Right
old
back.
panel.
Sure.
Then,
I noticed there's not
I
enough
got
room for the heads of the charactures.
nope, it's a
the
lot
word
of text.
balloon is
It's a
just
lot of text. Then,
B.R.B.
says to Bazooka Joe, "Well, all right, you ignoramus, I will. You should read a book every once in a while." Bazooka Joe says, "That's neither here nor there. Just tell me the answer to the riddle. You started this." Mort says, "Fair enough. I guess I haven't eaten today, and my blood sugar's a little low."
And it's just text at this
It's
point.
just
Yeah, no,
text.
yeah, I noticed
There's
it's just a whole
tiny,
page
it's
of
like
just
a little bit of Mort's hair in the corner. You can see. So Mort says, final panel. Mort says, "Remember the question put to Bazooka Joe was, when is a little boy with a cold not a little boy?" And Bazooka Joe says, Mort says to Bazooka Joe, he says, when he's a little hoarse. Oh, I'm
Okay.
sorry. He had a sore throat.
Oh, okay. Well, I feel like you
that's-
had withheld that.
That's Mort withheld that from Bazooka Joe.
Okay, wow. That's how riddles work. All right, now we're getting out of that sub-riddle me this, and now we're back in the real riddle me this. What is your answer? Riddler.
My answer to what have I got in my pockets is a pile of hope.
A pile of hope.
Yeah, that's right.
A pile of hope.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, now I guess we have to vote.
We do have to vote. I can't vote for myself.
You can't vote. Okay.
Of course, I vote for yours.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, this isn't fixed.
All right, well, I can't vote for myself. And knowing that HR has a point already, I'm going to vote for you, Reverend.
Oh, well, thank you very much. So where does that leave us?
That means HR, you have to cast the deciding vote. Who will get the point in this particular round?
Okay, what's it worth to you guys?
We've never had bartering
Well,
in the middle of Riddle Me This.
also, Scripture prescribes gambling, so I feel like I can't even participate in this conversation.
Okay, I'll give you whatever's in my pocket.
Okay. Oh dear. I'm going to give it to you, Reverend, to make it seem like you gambled.
Oh.
And wear that on your conscience, you
Oh.
silver-dicked jerk.
I'll have to take that with me forever wherever I go, knowing that I accidentally sort of had gambling thrust upon me.
Yeah.
Well, the joke's on you. I didn't have anything in my pocket anyway, because I'm wearing breakaway pants
Oh, wonderful.
with nothing underneath.
Oh.
Oh.
Shouldn't have broken them away.
Hey, you know, it's kind of breezy here in the studio, so I don't mind it.
Do you go to Edmunds,
What is Edmunds?
where I get my breakaway clothing?
Oh, of course, yes.
Good stuff.
Very nice. I love Edmund. He's probably my favorite employee.
I can't believe he still works there.
Okay, so to recap, we each have a point
Oh dear.
in Riddle Me This.
Three-way tie.
Wow, 3-way tie.
You know what might break this tie nicely?
What's that?
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. Why don't we do that? We should close up, then riddle me this.
Oh, sure.
Okay, so here we go. Let's play the theme song.
Riddler.
Riddler.
Maybe I should just play video games.
Guys, let's get to this exciting exorcism because I've been hearing about this for what seems like.
I'm probably better at video games than I am at drawing.
No, oh, those are your keys. I thought it was some sort of like Jacob Marley fettered situation.
Oh, I'm just getting my keys out of the way. Why?
I mean, not probably. I
Change for an exorcism.
think I am.
All right, here we go. How are we? Do you need any assistance from me?
Yes, I'd like you to shut up. Spirit, you are trespassing upon this soul. I abjure thee. Vacate this vessel and banish
You don't know how good I am
back
at
to
games.
hell from whence ye came. By the power of God, the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost, all is safe.
You see me play one video game.
Ground team out there. People
Just
on the
one.
streets. Of course, Rob, Janie, what's that guy's name? Oh, I always forget his name. Victor. Everybody in the whole organization, I banished you to hell. The power of Christ compels you.
Or how about this? I don't have to think when I play video games most of the time.
The power of Christ compels you. Come on, get out there. Be a sport.
For some reason, I just can't.
Ultimate plan,
Which is
I can't see it with this.
hell. I don't want to be here. It's a type of hell as it is.
It's the horse character. It's gotta go.
All I needed was
I gotta scrap him.
an official.
well, have a nice trip and see you next fall.
Sorry, horse guy.
Okay, before I go, let's be friends and shake hands.
Oh,
Okay?
sure, okay.
Come with
You know what I might as well do?
What is happening?
I have an idea.
See you later, Scott Oxerman.
I was wrong. I'm the best. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it.
Buddy, are you back?
What do you mean by back? What happened?
Exactly what you thought was happening. Your body was taken over by a spirit.
Did I get possessed?
You got possessed.
All right, here we go.
I knew it was going to happen someday.
Thankfully, you texted your friend. You were a lot like Texter.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Text. I love that show.
Yeah. You were possessed.
Okay.
Your friend came by.
The Reverend Persimmony?
The Reverend Persimmony came in.
Where is he? I thought he was
exercised
like
Let me
demon, but then
find
the strangest thing,
appropriate.
He was sucked into your mouth.
What?
He was sucked into your mouth and went down to hell.
See,
with
how
the
should I
demon.
render
Are you
him?
saying that hellish in my belly? Hey, hookah?
Is that just something that you're saying with your dialect that I don't understand?
No, I don't know who you're talking
Oh, I
about.
thought H.R. Hooger was something that you were trying to say. It's a long story. Anyway, I'm glad.
Yeah,
you're back.
okay. You know what? I'm not that curious about
You
it.
know, the listeners heard it. Just go back and listen to the show.
Ugh, like I would ever do that. I do feel a lot better, though.
You do feel good?
Yeah, I feel great.
Okay, well, that's great. Very nice. Well,
Okay, well, I'm not mad at you.
I'm not mad at you.
Why are we yelling?
I don't understand why we're doing this.
I'm just mirroring your energy.
Look, I'm fine with you.
I'm fine with you.
Okay.
You're my best friend.
It's funny, I made this shape
Nothing.
to make something completely different,
Forget I said that.
but all I see now is
I never do either. Just now.
You're on the show all the time.
someone bending over and showing their stupid ass like the fucking cart titan. That's what happened.
Buddy, you truly are my buddy.
I like to be a buddy.
You're my buddy in two different ways.
First, in that my name is Buddy. Sure. I'm the only buddy you know.
Yes.
Secondly, in that I'm friends with you.
Oh, we are good friends.
I feel like we are good friends.
Mm-hmm.
What's my wife's name? Ooh, boy. Yeah, I thought so.
All right. Well,
My
hey,
best to cool up.
what is her last name?
Elisha.
Where? That's where I'd heard that
I
before.
held back a detail.
All right.
Wet, wild, all that. Marvelous. Absolutely marvelous.
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 Yes.
You look marvelous.
Hey.
Billy Crystal.
Marvelous.
Keep up.
Hey, finally, a movie about mom.
May 19.
I'm the cake boss, the boss of cake. The power of Christ compels you.
What am I going to happen
No.
to me again? Hello.
Saludos, my darlings, and you know who you are. Come on, let's mingle. So nice to see you. Throw your hips into the air, like centuries at Fredestein. Let's crazy mama.
Alright, let's see here.
So bring those legs and the rest of your body over here. I'm being Nando's private friend, sir. Darling, I got to tell you something. And I don't say this to everybody. You look marvelous. Absolutely marvelous. You know, my dear, my father used to say to me, Nando, don't be a schnook. It's not how you feel. It's how you look. He was marvelous, but you, darling, you look marvelous. Absolutely marvelous. And this is from my heart, which is deep inside my body. It's better to look
It's funny how hard it can be to find a profile, and by profile I mean a side shot, of a lot of cartoon characters. Like, it's always a 3/4 shot. It's always like this. This is every cartoon character's face like this. Rarely straight on, and ultra rare you get a profile shot.
button is absolutely marvelous. I'm about to lose control.
Just an observation.
I like it. Oh, look, there's Sting looking for his last name in the bin. I am what love is all about. I've got American teeth and a Spanish mouth.
Oh, and this is second. Hold on. See if you can hear this on the camera. Or the thing. Probably not yet. So last night, a helicopter passed over the house. And it, like, vibrated the whole fucking thing. Sounds like it's about to happen again. Nope. No, I hear it. No, it's too far off.
So, my dear, it's been a blast.
Billy, there's piano playing in the background. It's by Evan Schletter, my old buddy. That's his little piano hello. Let me explain to you what's going to happen. It's going to be 2 hits. Me hitting you with what is going to happen, and you hitting the floor when you realize, oh my god, the perfect idea. Here's what it is.
I also am a conspiracy theory enjoyer,
We have a free-form conversation that begins with a guest
but probably less in a concerning way,
from our previous quest.
because they're ideas and theories, and I like to entertain them.
So
And
you
some of them come true over time, as we have seen.
rewind and enjoy.
So
I'm going to get a location,
maybe your aunt is pretty cool,
for some improv from our special guest. And then me and some improv
unless she's like in the QAnon shit, which is goofy as fuck.
set in that location. Perhaps using some elements of anything that's been said up to that point. I think it makes
Also, I've never heard of a Canadian conspiracy theorist, which has a certain ring to it, right? Canadian conspiracy theorist.
There he goes again. And now, ladies and gentlemen, now that I've told you what's going to happen,
Oh, the
and you
drones.
have readied yourself for fun,
Was that like an international thing?
let me introduce my guest.
Because it started as like New Jersey, so East Coast United
This
States,
young lady, you have seen her.
and then it started happening in other places, and then it just dropped off the map, like everything else
You've
does.
seen her on Strangers with Candy.
Like there's just little distractions thrown around,
Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
and that was one for a
She's
bit,
a terrifically talented actress, and
but it's still fucking weird, and we just stopped talking about it.
What's my wife?
So what does your aunt think they are? Does she talk to you?
She is my friend, Maria Thayer.
Your aunt's from Utah? Okay. that's, that's a lot different.
You're already having fun.
I know this is gonna be a disaster.
This is great.
Are you for real?
This whole time,
You're allowed to
I'm
giggle.
gonna giggle the whole time. It's
You-
gonna be unlistenable.
You might not when you hear the question from our previous.
Is she real about that?
I bet you the giggling will stop. Toot toot.
I mean,
All right, are you ready?
yeah.
I don't think that's what I'd be afraid of, but like it would be on my mind.
What
Like, I would definitely think
Where
about that.
were you when you realized God was a wholly implausible lie?
Oh no.
Yeah, I know.
But it wouldn't. I don't think it would affect the way I operate.
People write them down and then I look at them.
Oh,
It was a
God.
campground.
What I like is the idea of
If I go to Utah, can I camp for free
how
then?
old were you?
Also, to assume
Will you give me the
I
hookup,
don't
the camping
believe in
hookup?
God.
Yeah, well, I mean, that presumption.
It's too bad Utah is somewhere I'll probably
that's
never
even
go
beneath addressing.
because it's just out of the
Then
way,
why does he want to know where?
and I don't think they have any trees
I
there.
do know where I was.
They do have cool.
I do
Okay,
know where I
all right,
was.
maybe I will go to Utah. Wait, hold on. No, I just drove through Utah.
I hope this didn't turn you into an atheist. Hearing that question
Hold on.
and blowing your mind.
I mean, oh gosh. Okay. I guess I should answer it because it's a question.
Oh, okay, yeah.
that is-
But
Yeah,
feel free to answer
yeah.
it any way you see fit.
I drove through
You're
Utah
the first
twice
one on file here. This is not a when did you stop beating your wife situation.
in 2020
I
and
would say probably where a
2021.
lot of people,
I drove
was-
to
I was
Texas and
raised
back.
born again Christian, which and
That's the most Christian you
You're
can
going to the
be.
campground this summer?
I mean, it feels like it when you're My mom.
Guess what? It feels like
I mean, the funny thing about this summer is I'm a rogue agent,
They really give it the old hard sell.
and I'm going to be in Oregon.
My mom was.
And I'm going to be driving to
There was a
Pennsylvania
Baptist
with my
church
mom.
near us, but she thought it was she would never use this word, but bullshit. Like they were too lax.
Right.
Yeah. For
See,
what she believed.
Utah.
Like the interpretation of scripture.
Where's Wyoming at?
Yeah, it was
Or that
not-
it allowed for
Should be right
baptism
there.
thought to be kind of strict, like no dancing and stuff,
Yeah,
right?
no dancing, but
Was it Utah I saw the wild horses or
it wasn't enough
Wyoming?
It wasn't enough scripture. It wasn't enough.
I can't remember. It had to be
I don't know.
Wyoming.
I-
It was Laramie.
No dancing. That's right. And also, I think something about snakes, but
What do you mean, wait, why?
I think
Wait, why
there was no
what?
exception to dancing. If you could teach a snake to dance, then you are allowed to dance then. But it's very difficult. It's sort of like, well, nobody's ever going to be able to do this.
But I when I went to college, to art school, that's when I realized that God was.
Why am I driving to Pennsylvania?
A terrible lie.
That's where my nana
No,
lives.
I don't know. I have not. I do not know. I do not know if there is a God.
When
I
you
know that
went-
you wanted the answer to this.
No.
Whether there was a God or not.
When you went to art school, was that the first time you were encountering a lot of different points of view on religion?
Well, it was yes, but it wasn't that. That was the first time that I mean, when I was in high school, all my friends, a lot of my friends were gay, but I didn't know
So it
that,
was like
and
a-
no one knew that. You know, this was, they weren't out.
Right.
Later on.
Oh, my nana's fine.
But
Do you remember how old? Yeah, shut. Do you remember how old you
I just
were
haven't been out
when you-
east
when you had
in, like,
the concept of what
9 years.
homosexuality was? Like you really
And it was
understood
because
it.
my
I
grandfather
recognize
died.
for me, it was like,
And so I don't want to make a habit
as
of
much
only
as when you're
seeing
a
my
kid,
family
they tell
out
you it's
east.
like men having sex
when
with other
people
men,
die.
having sex with other women, like,
So me and my mom decided to drive out.
I think because there's so much
in
because I was
April.
raised religious as
Yeah.
well, I was raised Catholic.
yeah.
There's so much terror in
And then I got fired.
that
Oh
people
shit,
are
my
bad
fucking whole
people,
thing almost fell.
and they have
So
made
now
bad
I can
choices.
pretty much do anything I want.
And then when you meet people like that are gay, then you're like, I don't think this guy.
It was just a little early.
And that's what it was.
So-
It was like, it was.
That's why we're going to Pennsylvania.
I don't know. It was probably in college when I had that thought.
That, oh, this is just like a relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was the first time I'd ever encountered anybody who was openly gay. I think it's now from people that are younger than me. They're like, oh, I was prom king and I brought my boyfriend to prom, and it's
That
like a totally
blows my mind.
Yeah.
I know.
I mean, it's great, but that would
People
never have
yeah,
happened.
some people grew up with tolerance.
Yes.
It's odd to me.
I know.
Very strange.
It's a new world.
Who is the? Do you remember who that person was? Like the first gay person.
And I'll just tell you,
that you knew.
I fucking
that
hate
was,
being in a
like,
car
a
with my
friend that
mom.
was just obviously just a regular.
So it's gonna be a very hard trip.
Yes. Yes. It was somebody. It was my friend that one of my oldest friends. But he came out to me when I was in college, And
Did you know beforehand?
I didn't.
You did
I
not
didn't.
suspect? No,
We
no
went to
suspicion.
prom together, and I tried to put a move on him. And
Could you imagine if
he
I
didn't-
pulled up at your
he
camp
didn't
spot?
really
How
see
fucking
the-
weird that would be.
the moved on.
Do you
But
remember?
I wasn't.
It'd be so weird.
Like, oh, he must be gay.
Or it'd be fun. You never know.
That would have been very self-absorbed, I think.
Or it'd be like,
What other explanation could there be? Do you remember what the move was? Did you lean in for a kiss?
No, we were we for some reason we spent the night at someone's house, and we were in a I can't remember what it was, but we slept in the same room together but separate beds, and I think in that room I don't know what I did. I'm sure it was maybe I tried to hold his hand or something.
Right, from the other bed. It was very...
Was
That sounds like a
was
real-
I doing it wrong?
It sounds like a real Baptist move to me. And you went, can I say that you went, what school you went to?
Yes,
You went to Juilliard.
I did. That's
Very
where I lost
prestigious.
God.
But then did you have a journey with it where, was there a period where you're like, there's no God, and then there's a period where you're like, oh, maybe there is a God?
Yes, definitely. But once I thought, because I was raised so much that the Bible was the word of God,
Mhm.
and so then when I started seeing some, I was just like, why would God hate these people?
Mhm.
That doesn't make sense. And I couldn't just take that out of the Bible and believe the Bible. Like
Right.
I had to lose the whole thing.
Right.
But yeah, now I feel like I believe in, this sounds so weird,
that's
but
not
I
how
believe
it
in
needs to be.
magic. like,
Could you, let's explore that.
like, I just believe that, magic things happen that I don't understand. Like something happened today that was magic.
Tell me, this is ripped from today's headlines. It's like a Law and Order, this episode.
Well, my dad is sick, but he's gonna be okay. But he's having heart surgery, and I just was spending time with him in Montana this week, and
Now your dad, Dick Cheney. I don't know if people know that. You're a Jackson
there
Hole.
are so many guns in our house.
Right. Oh, and if people, I know that you didn't hear it, but people at home heard it because I said it in the microphone. I know Jackson Hole's in Wyoming. I messed up. I'm sorry.
I didn't hear it either. I heard Jackson Hole.
Yeah, a thing that's coming out on this podcast is that I have a terrible sense of geography. I refer to previous episodes.
So I would normally never ask someone where they live. But like, are you? I'm assuming you're on the west coast of Canada.
But anyway, please continue.
Anyway, so I came back
Oh.
to Los Angeles, and I got some weird. So last night at like 4 a.m, a friend of mine, a really good
fucking
friend of mine,
cabin? Shit, dude.
emailed me 2 emails, and I was like,
Oh
what
my
is
God.
this weird
Ah!
at 4 a.m, and so
My screen has fallen off twice.
Why did you send me these emails? He said, oh, my computer inexplicably sent 2 old emails to you.
Oh, old email.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I looked at one. It was a video of an audition that he helped me with. Nothing
From
there.
how long ago?
No magic there.
From how long ago?
From like 2 years ago. I was not very good in the. I watched the video. It was not very good. I can see why I didn't get that part.
I still don't
and
believe
the-
you
the
actually sent
second
that.
one wouldn't open. It kept
I mean, I'm
opening
starting
on
to
my
believe
phone,
it.
So I went to my computer, and it
But
wouldn't
it's probably
open
so
there.
far
I thought
back
it
in
was
the-
just some
the
weird thing,
fucking-
and my computer was
the
so
log
open,
that I would never
so
find it.
somehow loaded.
And I have no intention of finding it.
3 pictures of my dad that I don't have any pictures of my
But
dad.
I would
3
send
pictures of
you
my dad
stickers
that
and
were
stuff if you
beautiful
sent it
pictures.
again.
One when he was a young man, one when he was like.
And I still think it'd be funny to send a random person stickers
you know,
under the assumption I was sending them to you.
And then one with, more recently, but when I first was going to Juilliard, maybe, so he was like, he was an old dad. He's 70 or something. So it was just these 3 pictures that I had seen, but it was so strange to get them accidentally, and that's what I feel like that stuff happens, and that's magic.
That stuff does happen, but do you attribute it to a higher power or force or something?
Yeah, I do, but I don't. Yeah, something. I mean,
Right.
that's something. I don't know. I don't think it's like a thing that.
I literally have all the time in the world to do whatever.
Like, does that, you know what I mean? I'm just like,
I would send you stickers.
There's plenty
And-
of out there as well.
But yeah, I do.
A stick
I do think that that's
from a local tree, a madrona.
Do you think there's some sort of afterlife? Do you think something happens?
Send you
to
one of
our
those.
souls or whatever you want to call it.
And then probably like
I wish
a little drawing or
it did,
something.
but I don't think so.
And then I'll do a little
I have to be
note.
big doubt. I don't think so.
And
I
then-
wouldn't bet on it.
That's very diplomatic.
I'll spray it with like pine oil or something so it smells like trees or something. I don't know.
Or destroyed, so
Right.
you end up somewhere, but it might just be in like I don't know.
But keep in mind that was said by someone who is now dead. And
So what can we? Yeah,
what-
can't trust that
somebody we're
person.
gonna take their word for it. Also, it's sort of their way of saying, guys, I ain't going anywhere. I'll always be around.
Do you believe in an afterlife?
No,
Yeah.
it's a great idea. Though.
Oh gosh,
I,
yeah.
I'm not. I am an atheist, but I'm not like a Bill Maher or a Penn Jillette or a previous guest about it, where I don't want to like throw it in people's faces all the time. But I used to be very devout, and then
I mean, I think
my
you-
feelings evolved over time as well.
you'd
but
be pretty
I
stoked.
came to the conclusion, like, well, I'll say this: that's where I am right now. I think that when you're done, you're done.
Yeah. I didn't convert you to believing in magic.
Oh, I forgot I can turn my little monitor right here.
Thank you for stopping by. I have your pamphlet.
It's from a
And
madrona
some
tree.
people like to relax around here.
It's a pretty cool
Maria
stick.
Thayer, thank you so much
Thank you
for
so
being
much.
here.
Yeah.
Maria, you are at Maria Thayer.
I will literally put it in an envelope and send it
And
to you.
you're on Instagram
I
as
am
well?
Instagram. I like Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram's a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably illegal.
Terrific. Do you have anything coming up that you would like to tell people about? We're at the beginning of May right now.
To send
Coming up.
vegetation through the mail.
I'm doing a TV show, but it's not even, we haven't even started it, so I'm such a great salesman.
Well,
You know what?
we'll find out
I'll be
about
working.
Maria's mysterious TV show sometime in the future. We will get our location from Maria, and then I will introduce our improvisers when Spontaneation returns after this message.
Hey!
Hey, Dolores.
Hey, Dolores.
You've been trapped at the top
I mean,
of the
Lily.
mountain by a flood. So unless you're a helicopter, I don't want to hear from you. Where do you buy your underwear?
Welcome to my...
You
Oh, it's going great.
Have you heard about MeUndies?
It's absolutely magnificent.
Go ahead. MeUndies.com is a website where you can go buy fun.
Just been chatting with my moderator.
And it's conveniently delivered right to your door. So I could shop for underwear in my underwear? That's a fun way to look at it. Well, I suppose we should try to keep things light while we're up here. Now, Mitch, don't take this the wrong way, but is there anyone else who could vouch for this MeUndies.com place? How about host of Spontaneation, Paul F. Tompkins? Thanks, Mitch. Hey, y'all, it's Paul. When I first started this podcast, I got a package at the Earwolf Studios from MeUndies, and guess what? It was underwear for me. I tried it on, fit great, felt very comfortable, and may I say, it
What
looked
the fuck
nice.
was that?
That's right. I have self-esteem. I liked the way I looked in this new underwear. And you should feel like I feel all the time. Go to MeUndies.com/PFT and you will get 20% off your order and free shipping. Come on, you guys. They're making it as easy for you as possible to have nice underwear that you like and makes you feel good. Mitch, why did you say Spontaneation host Paul F. Tompkins and then stop talking for a minute? It was a testimonial. Mitch, you are clearly dehydrated. Go to
That's my moderator.
MeUndies.com/PFT.
She's really good at her job.
20% off your first order and free shipping. That's MeUndies.com/PFT to get your 20% off. Mitch, I'm gonna go down a branch.
No, woe is me.
Hey, up there, why are you so sad?
I have a small business.
This is
but
becoming
I'm
a
pretty
bootleg
dry.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
I need to fit in the post office.
Well, you don't have to go to the post office.
I will slowly get his
Well,
vibe.
these days you can get practically everything on demand. So you don't have to go to the post office and deal with their limited hours.
It's not the hours that's the problem. I'm too big.
No, I get it.
See, his mouth isn't pouty enough.
You can get postage on demand with stamps.com.
Well, let's look at that.
Yes.
You want to try to call me out on it? Look,
You can now do
I never got a friend request from you.
My desk is in
No friend requests,
Montana.
and you never sent me a DM.
buy and print official
So,
US postage,
I
and
don't know what you're talking about,
use
dude.
your own computer and printer.
And I checked.
Oh, that sounds convenient. I had to
And I'll be honest, I feel like you're going to try to sell me on something.
because my
That's the vibe I got from you last time.
Also, unlike the
Because you said you make stuff for streamers.
because of the internet.
If that's your intention, I'll just let you know beforehand. I'm not interested.
we here at earwolfuseStamps.com
But if you're here to hang out and draw shit,
merchandise, all that stuff.
that's what I'm here for.
Merchandise sometimes.
What kind of merchandise?
Just being real.
Symbols. Is that
That's my impression.
I don't think so.
But you never sent the friend request.
PFT for this
I
special
promise.
offer.
I never saw it. I would have accepted it.
$10 bonus offer includes a digital scale and up to $55 free postage.
That sounds like a good deal. Do you think I can weigh myself on the digital scale?
No, you can't. No one should.
And I say this from experience because people have come to me
Alright, you don't have to bite my giant head off.
trying to sell their services.
Go to stamps.com
And it's
for
like,
anything else. Click on the microphone
if I needed art,
page and type in PFT.
I'll just make it myself.
Enter PFT.
I'm gonna squash you.
Thanks, Ad. Welcome back to Spontanea Nation. I'm the same person I was before. And so are you. Or are you changed by our previous segment? Perhaps you are. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to introduce our improvisers today. And I'm very excited because I got some of my pals
What?
from my TV show, No You Shut Up, which has just wrapped its third season. We're waiting to find, as of this recording, we're waiting to find
Also,
out.
his mouth comes out like that.
We don't yet know. I think it's looking pretty good.
I hope it happens. Jesus Christ, please.
Sitting to my side. That's how I say things. Yeah. This gentleman on our show, he voices such characters as Bo Beetle, Hardbark, and actor, model, and hot dog. Hot dog. Say hello to the actual person who is Victor Yared.
Hi.
Victor, hi.
Paul.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for letting me be on your podcast
Of course.
show.
Of course. Honey,
God, what am I doing?
Fun.
It is fun.
Yeah.
Now we have fun at work.
We do have fun.
It's almost as if I have no idea what I'm doing.
Puppets than here.
And it could be
More
true.
puppets than here.
Yeah.
What would you say the percentage is of puppets there versus
There's
puppets?
definitely a difference between
65.
drawing alone with no one
Where?
observing, even though there's only
More puppets.
On
2
No You
people.
Shut Up
Right.
than there.
I never said I was good, dude.
Are you?
Trust me, I
Yes, or
I'm
do
the
you
last
prefer
person to say I'm good.
low on to the floor?
But I don't need to buy
Lie on a chair back.
someone else's services to make art for me.
Luxurious.
It's very uncomfortable.
I'm sure that makes sense, right?
Just a little.
Yeah.
Like if I came to you and I was like, hey, I see you make art.
Yeah, you are hale and hearty.
And I'm just saying this because someone else did it to me. And it really fucking annoyed me.
After.
Because they were really persistent and annoying about it. And I had to tell them to fuck off. So I hope that's not the case with you. It's just the vibe I'm getting. And I hope I'm wrong.
Lunch pail. I like to say it's fancy. Yeah.
You're not selling anything, then you're the shit. Thank you.
Oh, I can't think of the name of the dude.
But you're being pushy.
I can't either. What's the name?
So that's why I'm getting that vibe, right?
Barry or Gary? There's Barry again. Yeah, Victor and.
Does that make sense? Can you see how I would be perceiving that?
Hello, Paul. Drew, thank you.
Like you're like, you never accepted my friend request.
It's really
Well, you never sent one.
podcast that I've never heard of. Well, because it's you, Paul. What? Oh my God, Drew. Anybody else asked me to do the podcast, I would say no.
It must be the wine talking, I'm sorry.
Have you been approached by podcasters and said, you don't get Drew Massey? Not yet.
Oh, here comes the fucking helicopter again.
They did. Do you think this will open the door to to a whole new side career where you don't get paid.
Ergo, my extreme honor.
Well, I accept your honor, and may I return it and say the honor is mine, sir. To have.
Oh, here it is.
A performer of your caliber on my show? You.
Didn't you hear it?
Gotta be fucking.
The whole shit was vibrating.
Thank you very much. You're not fucking kidding me? No. Well, thank you.
Yeah, I would have looked at your art too, but you never sent it.
The next 50. And finally, sitting over there. No one can see where I'm pointing.
So,
This improviser.
it's on you,
Robert,
Pard.
shut up.
It's on you.
He voices Princess, that dumb old dog.
It looks like
the weird
Curse,
thing with
but it's
Jack.
just not the right fucking thing.
The rough on the voice? A little bit. And of course, my old nemesis, Star Schlesinger, the conservative Christian squirrel. It's
I don't know, brother.
Yeah.
I mean, let me double.
Guys, this is the first time we'll be doing comedy where we can all look at each other's eyeballs.
Yeah.
Is it weird?
Yeah.
A little.
Let's see it. Messages,
But you
messages.
guys all come from improv, not just puppeteering, but you've done
Yeah.
improv on your feet with other people and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's not. But
I mean,
it's a
also,
weird middle ground.
Yeah, we're sitting.
Where we're sitting
It's like
down.
a sitting
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. It is like.
you're in my server.
Do you think it's because we're sitting in chairs?
You could post it
I bet you're
for
right.
everybody to see.
All right.
The chair's on a swivel, so you
So at least there's that. Yeah. Now, guys, the way this is going to work is
Just saying.
we are going to take. I hope you.
That's
you
what my
all
server's for.
narrate it in a way that will not be irritating to me at all. Here's the way this works. We're going to take Maria's suggestion.
If you want to post art and talk about art,
Story. This will be one story told.
that's what my server's for.
And if we want to move sideways in time, the audience will hear this. We have these buttons that we can press. Let's cut.
Because I'm genuinely very curious as to what you are making now.
We want to come back from
I'm not gonna lie.
to the present day. Or
I really gotta know now.
future, the audience will hear this.
So,
And we
whatever you're
can
doing is
press
working.
these at any time.
Is the future always a little mysterious, as that sound would indicate?
No, Victor, the future will remain mysterious.
Since his eyes aren't big enough, this eye isn't big enough.
Only until we meet the guy who said matter can neither be created nor destroyed will we understand what is to happen in the future. Thank you to Criswell. Shout out to Criswell! All right. What? Is everyone... Perfect. Perfect add-on and chime in. Here we go. We are now going to reveal the location.
You're sleepy?
By Maria Thayer, and it is...
If I remember correctly, you said you're East Coast
No, shut up. Don't you touch that. You're not here anymore.
or not from America. I can't remember.
The location is Dracula's bedroom. Dracula's bedroom. We do, yeah. Took out a few in D minor. We take you now to Dracula's bedroom.
Dracula.
What is it?
Oh,
That's why you came here?
bothering.
Okay.
I'm just trying to just get a little bit of sleep.
Oh well, I'm trying to run a household.
I know you. I respect everything you do around here.
You know, there's only so many hours at night.
Yeah, you're telling me I'm trying to sleep.
During nighttime,
You know my whole deal, right?
you're out and about during nighttime.
Oh.
Yes, you
Is
don't
it
even.
night?
Yes.
So I'm just waking up?
It's daylight savings, Master. You probably got confused.
You know what? Daylight savings messes me up more than anything.
Right, you're not in Pennsylvania.
There for me, my little
You're from New Jersey.
rotten clock.
You're welcome.
I'm so sleepy and having trouble with my accent.
Am I right? New Hampshire.
Happens to all of us.
Dad? Oh yeah, speak to your son.
Oh, son of Dracula, you got to be kidding me.
I've been waiting outside with my glove and a ball and...
Real cat's in the cradle here.
Okay.
Gotta be New
I
Hampshire.
don't tell you how to run the household. Don't tell me how to be a dad.
All right.
I just thought we would have spent more time together by now, Dad. It's been a long time.
I know, son. Listen, it's time you knew.
Oh, fucking Pennsylvania.
You mean
That's where all my family's from.
Yes, yes.
you're not just a florist?
Mount Holly Springs, Carlisle area.
Although I do love flowers.
What you know about that?
You spent all that time doing the arrangements.
Yes, well, I have a natural flair for it.
Yeah,
so-
just get to it. Jesus Christ.
Thank you, Mrs. Hanover. That will be quite all for now as I speak to my son. Son,
Yeah,
son of Dracula.
That's good.
Tim.
yeah.
Daddy is
Thank you
not
very
only a
much.
florist, but also
Oh, you're...
I will accept your friend request when you send it.
you're not helping.
Go, do it.
Hope you have sweet dreams and a good night.
A vampire.
And I'll see you soon. And I will look at your artwork. I promise. But you have to send it, otherwise I can't see it.
In 3 ways.
I knew the first one.
Hell yeah.
What?
Let's do it.
What's a nostra? What?
Nosferatu is the kind of brand name of vampire.
But Dad, you mean like the Twilight kind?
Definitely no issues. No issues on my part.
And run super fast.
No, I'm not.
Nighty night.
Passionate but afraid
No,
to share.
I love you.
information?
No, I'm telling you, there's no passion there. So limp as a noodle. He's more of an Anne Rice vampire. Nothing going on below the waist.
Mrs. Hanover.
I'm just speaking truth. Wow.
Dad, is Miss Hanover right? Is there really nothing going on below your waist?
Boy, this is two talks I wasn't prepared to have right now.
Oh, here it comes.
Wait, really?
I've been waiting for you to have that talk with
Why?
this boy.
Why? That's weird, man.
Oh, look, a bug.
Son, I cannot reproduce in the normal way.
But then where did I come from, Teddy?
You came from a time when I was reevaluating my life, such as it is.
Wait,
I
what the
realized
fuck?
There's got to
Oh.
be more. Have you ever seen the television program Different Strokes?
Oh yeah.
I'm like Arthur Drummond, where I felt like I need to have some young energy in my life, give back, and give someone a home in my castle.
When do I get my spin-off sitcom called Facts of Life? That's what I'm waiting.
What would you, Mrs. Hanover? What
I
would
would
you
take
title
in
it?
young, chubby girls and teach them the facts of life.
They're all chubby?
Well, some of them will start thin, but eventually all will get chubby.
Yeah, a little too much time at craft services.
Everyone's taking salt pills on that show. Enjoy me duty.
You do. Before or after roller skates?
Whenever.
You're not particular?
No.
I see you as a roller skate guy.
Okay, you got me.
I know you have that Starlight Express DVD that's just about broken in half.
I watch it every night. Yeah, Xanadu's all sticky.
Dad, I don't mean to be a complainer, but it
Sure.
just seems like you're a little cavalier about all this.
Well.
Chatting with Renfield.
Renfield?
Oh, I've always called him Renfield.
Like
I've been saying
Seinfeld?
his name wrong for all these years.
Oh, that's another spin-off. Renfield.
Hey, what's up with this airline food, eh? I got news for you. Your father's a big anti-Semite. There'd never be a Feld in this house.
Look. Before I was a vampire, I was not such a great count. And, I may have, here in Transylvania, put on a pogrom or two, and, not proud of it. Not proud of it, but, it's all
Coward
very
has
real.
small courage. I keep calling him coward, god damn it.
Yes. How do you say it? Pogrom? Pogrom?
He's got the small pupils.
No, that's program. Look, you guys.
I don't even understand you.
Son, I
spent 7 years in our front yard with that mitt in my hand, waiting.
Son, I had so much business to attend to. Count stuff. Also, biting people's necks.
I haven't learned anything. I can't read.
Sure you can. I know you
Selling
can.
diapers.
Here, what does this say?
Gosh now.
Oof, not even close. I guess you're right.
That's that supplement on our way out.
Son, I'm sorry I haven't been there for you, but you understand, I must sleep during the day and at night sate my unquenchable thirst for blood.
It's literally disappointing.
What do you mean literally disappointing?
I haven't learned how to use words.
Good point.
Boy, your diaper needs a change.
Brentfield, that is not helping at all.
I'm sorry.
This is my son we're talking to.
Oh, yes, right. Tell him the terrible truth about his mother.
Oh dear, what a horrible story that was.
Hey, man! What you doing? What you doing out so late?
Oh, you know, just trying to soak up the nightlife, seeing who's out to party.
Well, I can party.
Oh, do you like to party?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say, quick question.
Are you still there, Square Baby?
Oh, no.
You have to tell me.
Yeah, are you a cop?
Look at this medal. Do I look like a cop?
That's not answering the question.
It's true. I am not a cop.
Okay, well, good then.
I'm a count. Ever had a count before?
Oh, man, I had princes and duchesses, and I had a Burger King once.
Any Dairy Queens?
What?
You okay?
Dairy Queens?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. We.
Well, listen.
Okay, I get it.
I'm into some freak stuff.
Okay.
How are you with biting?
Oh, I'm good. It's gonna cost you $5 for every bite.
Do you accept rubies?
Sure. You know, there's a good pawn shop on the corner. I got $20 for a busted TV set.
That's not bad for a busted TV set.
No, it was like an old-fashioned one too. One of those ones with a big back.
The guy's probably gonna fix it up later.
Maybe, or maybe he make it into one of them fish tanks, those TVs.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I heard it's complicated though, 'cause you gotta de-electrify 'em. People die doing that.
Ooh, what
Yeah.
a world. I mean, people got to look out for each other. Anyway.
You guys talked for a really long time.
Yes. I was trying to decipher whether or not she was indeed pregnant or just sort of chubby. It turns out...
So 100% that person that just came on wanted to sell me their services. And they were doing it in a really annoying way. They came on the other night.
Adoptive father.
I don't want to be your son.
Yeah, I just find that shit really annoying.
I want to meet my real mom.
No, you...
And I want to find out how she got
I respect the hustle, but like,
me. From who?
It's going to be a bit tricky.
why would I want to buy
And I wanna
you
go taco night.
making me
Just once.
VTuber shit?
Okay. Boy, you're loading up a
I'd have to find the chat, but it was like,
All right, son.
no, like they said they make
Help you find your birth parents. Now,
VTuber artwork for
no idea
streamers,
what that is. Your
but like looking at their profile or anything, they don't have
still be alive. If she is, it's a sort of unlife.
any evidence of anything.
You bitter?
And then they're trying to say like, oh, I sent you this friend request shit. It's like, no, you didn't.
You guys were just
You didn't send me nothing.
You killed her.
No, going out. Oh, you don't know. Oh, so
All right,
much to
before we get
explain.
into the intricacies of dating,
Yes, Mrs. Hanover.
Renfield. Yes, I found her online.
That was quick.
Yes.
You found the prostitute mother that I may or may not have murdered with my fangs?
Uh-huh. She lives in Pacoima.
Pacoima. Is that California?
It's in America, miss.
No, I know it's in America, but narrow it down for me. You're
don't know.
not just going, not Santa Claus rules where we just get on a plane
Oh,
to Pacoima.
okay.
You gotta narrow it down.
It's near, around Burbankish.
Okay, now I understand. Yes.
You know
The Tonight Show, yes. The
Well,
classic
the
Tonight
good
Show.
one.
Yes, with Jay Leno, of course. All right, son. I want you to be happy. I want you to have answers to your questions. So I'm going to let you and Mrs. Hanover and Renfield fly to America together with me in my private coffin plane.
Well, the thing is, you couldn't piss me off doing that.
I'll go get dirt from the planet, the place you're from, to pack
Thank you.
with.
I'm from Earth, thank
But a random person coming up to me,
It just
either in person or in a digital space trying to sell me shit,
I will go get your eye mask and your footies.
I get
Thanks, Redbelt.
I get a certain way about it. I'll give people their time to pitch, and if I don't give a shit, I just let them know.
Well, it's better than not knowing. And I want to know.
But you,
Brave. You know why?
I'd probably buy something from you.
I've seen exactly one television show.
I've seen you have some pretty good ideas,
It was one with Jimmy Stewart,
but I haven't seen them have any good ideas,
a cannibal.
you know?
And he was brave.
What was the name of the show?
Plus your Scry Baby.
Spy?
Shit.
Nope. Couldn't be that. Give it another go.
It goes to washing.
Enough said.
Nope. Getting colder, my friend.
Oh, I remember. It was
It
just.
doesn't. Oh, let me just stop you then. It doesn't have bite in the title.
No.
Okay, good.
It was just called Eating Shit.
I remember that show. Didn't make it to syndication, but still pretty good.
But he was brave. And that's the point. That's what I'm gonna be.
You be brave, my son. Brave as any folksy cannibal or tiny toaster. Very well. Everybody, pack up your shit
Here.
and get out of my bedroom. We're going to America.
Here, hold out your glass. I got you.
What? The whole Dracula gang? In America?
Did you get that?
Gotta listen to after a commercial. We'll be right back with more spontaneation. Soon.
Hi, I'm Frankie Valli, the subject of the smash hit Broadway musical and failed film Jersey Boys.
Do you or do you not live with your parents?
Someone was yelling out what I thought was a request for my #1 single, Sherry Baby.
Because if you do, you should just steal their alcohol.
They yelled, "Shut up, Frankie Valli. I'm trying to tell you about Sherry's Berries." I was offended and hurt, but intrigued. I looked up Sherry's Berries, and oh boy, the idea of it shot straight up the charts of my desire to eat freshly dipped chocolate-covered strawberries. With Sherry's Berries, you could choose for berries dipped in white milk and dark chocolate goodness. Or
Oh my
even
god.
brownie pops, pretzels, and more. Are you as intrigued as I was after that guy yelled at me?
Liqueurs?
Station host Paul F. Thomas with a special offer. Hey guys.
So like Bailey's and shit?
Berries is offering giant, freshly dipped strawberries starting at $19.99. Over a 40% savings. So go to berries.com, click on the microphone, and type in my code Tompkins, Tompkins. You just need my code Tompkins when you order to get giant, fresh.
You know what's crazy is I haven't craved a cigarette in fucking forever.
Decorative swizzles. We've had them. My wife and I love them.
Kinda wish I had some tobacco. I don't think I do.
You dum-dums. It's good. Oh,
It's okay,
I
it's
was the guy
good.
who yelled at Frankie Valli at that concert. Oh, wow. Well, no hard feelings, I guess. I lived a long and interesting life, and I'm too old to hold grudges. Now, here's the only way to get this amazing deal. Freshly dipped strawberries starting at $19.99. Over a 40% savings. And there's offer
Peach schnapps?
Daily Nation listeners only, where you use the
Schnapps
code
is actually kind of good.
Visit berries.com. BERRIES.
I haven't had schnapps in a while, but I mean, you could just drink that. It's practically wine. Except it doesn't taste anything like wine. It'll probably fuck your stomach up. In large quantities.
Pacoima International Airport. Please put all your electronic things in places where we can't see them. We hope you enjoyed flying with us because flying is a miracle. It's a weird thing that shouldn't be happening, but check it out. It's happening right now. On behalf of the flight deck and myself, I want to thank you for not jumping out of the plane and causing us to lose atmospheric control in the cabin.
Wait, what's triple sec? I gotta look that up.
Chesley Sully Sullenberger. Farewell tour.
Triple sec is a orange flavored liqueur.
Guess we're all
that originated in France. Ugh, gross.
Retirement for this one.
Which has a pretty high alcohol content.
Oh, now
So,
it's conspiracy again.
I mean,
Mrs. Hanover.
you're kind of liquored up, Scrybaby.
11 divided by 9.
I know, jet fuel doesn't melt steel girders.
Yep.
Everything is a conspiracy with you.
See? Kennedy and
What's a
Lincoln
Cosmo?
have
Is that from
all
Sex and the
same
City?
Details. Kennedy's secretary was named Lincoln, and Lincoln's secretary was named Kennedy. And 8 plus 7 is 13, and 13
The
is
fuck
the
is a
number of the
cosmopolitan?
beast, and you subtract it down to 6, and then times it by 3, which is a number in 13.
Renfield, you believe
Gluten free?
No, she
What?
just keeps going on and on.
Gross.
I can't take it anymore.
Vodka cocktail.
Everyone has 3 names who's ever assassinated a president, and what is 3? The root of 6, and what
So
is
you
6?
mix it with vodka, and then both of the things are alcoholic.
Airline pencil and jam it in my eye
That sounds dangerous.
hole. Can't take it.
Oh yeah, I forgot we were on a plane when
You love to make Cosmos? Do you?
Every time we go on a plane. What is with this?
To make one. With just triple sec.
Get this out before.
And rubbing alcohol.
What if he
It's practically vodka.
prefers his birth parents to living in Dragon's Castle?
Or you know, Master, the prophecy has foretold that he will eventually turn against you.
Yes. I hate the prophecy. Wait. It says he will turn against.
Yes.
But it doesn't say anything about. Why? What if we prevent him from meeting his actual birth parents?
Well, that would have been smart. We should
So you have
come up with
vodka?
I went on the internet.
It is kind of too little, too late. We're in the plane.
You have vodka, right?
We're
I think-
almost at the
I think in a prophecy situation.
Wait, don't answer that after pee.
He's going to turn against you.
Because it's foretold.
Because it's foretold. Unless you kill him.
Right. Oh, my own son, Mrs. Hanover.
I heard somebody say prophecy.
Oh no, that's not what they said. What did they say, Redfield?
He doesn't even know what that means. We were talking about that movie in the 80s about those angels that came down, and Viggo Mortensen played the devil. That's what we were talking about. You haven't seen it because you've only seen one film.
The very young Viggo Mortensen.
What's weird about that one film is it had that futuristic Twilight reference in it. So I knew about vampires.
What, in the movie Prophecy?
No, I mean, just eating shit.
Oh, the cannibal movie with Jimmy
Yeah,
Stewart.
with Jimmy Stewart.
Eating shit.
Yeah.
I remember there was a pre-Hays Code movie where you could have the word shit in the title.
It's a good movie. It's no Xanadu, but it's good.
Oh boy, you and your weird things. Anyway, son.
Oh,
Yes,
we're landing.
yes, we're landing. Oh, thank God we're off that plane. Here we are in the hotel room. What do you think, guys? Nothing but the best.
This is really
What do
fancy.
you mean, fuck?
Running water and everything.
We have running water at the castle.
Not in my
You have
closet.
Why
everything
didn't you say something, Ren?
except
How long
cranberry
did you leave
juice.
that way?
But you have vodka.
Sure would be nice to wash something once in a while.
So you
I
have
didn't say anything to
everything
the
you
master.
need.
He will
Really.
flog me, or worse.
You want to stand up to him. He doesn't even know.
Did you know I bought a light to put on my fucking stupid face?
You spirits are so nice to me, but I don't deserve it.
Maribel, when have we have told you stop? You need to say your affirmations every day.
Okay. I'm
Oh, you don't
worthy
have vodka?
of the utmost respect.
Come on.
Worthy of
I
love.
am
Give up now, Renstein.
worthy.
Shit.
What did you say?
Come on, Redfold.
Don't give up, Renstein.
Yeah, if I were worthy, you would get my name right once in a while.
All right, I'll see to getting the water fixed. I got a lot on my plate right now.
I mean, I give you some of my wine, but
Quick announcement. If you ask for a second cookie at the front desk, they'll give it to you.
This is why I love the DoubleTree Sweets. Here's your second cookie.
Thank you. Hello.
Never tasted chocolate and cookie.
Oh, would you like one too, little boy?
Yes,
Whatever my son would like. As many cookies as are humanly possible.
I'm not your son.
Oh boy.
Wow, awkward.
Yeah, it was just a plane ride later. He's already in the I'm not your son phase.
I'm not, literally not your
No,
son.
I know,
You
but
said, you told me.
I'm just gonna get you a cookie. Like, oh, do you have, there's not garlic in these, is there? No. Okay, good.
That would be gross.
How about the raisins?
No.
Oh, they're gone.
We're the Doubletree, not Martha Stewart.
All right. Let's check our bag. I'm sorry we got here before checking. Let's leave our bags with the desk. Then we'll take an Uber out to...
To the Conroy's Forest, where his mother works?
That's correct.
Yes.
Son, are you prepared to meet your birth mother?
I am.
All right. I'm going to...
I bet she knows a lot about flowers.
I know a lot about flowers. Who do you think taught her so much about flowers?
You?
Yes, me.
Oh.
Dracula.
Yeah, when you said who do you think, I thought you meant you.
The Dread Impaler. The best florist, according to Yelp, Pennsylvania, for 5 years running.
Let's just go.
All right.
Ding.
Fresh cookie.
Why did you say D? What an odd desk clerk you are.
Well, it sort of, intimated that freshness that just came out of the oven.
Doubletree catchphrase.
You should get a bell.
Wait, what if I put a small useless bags right here?
Well, with a Doubletree suite's not a Hilton.
Fuck, that would be pretty good.
All right, looking at my app and the guys outside. Oops.
Okay, Courage needs arms.
Oh, great.
I'm gonna press the app now. I forgot to tell you that I pressed the app previously. Okay. So the guy's right outside. That was one of the worst Ubers I have ever experienced.
What are you gonna rate him?
Ugh, 5
Fucking
stars.
Davey, dude.
These guys giving me a bad rating.
What's up, mate?
It's a codependent relationship.
The whole car smelled like human.
Ugh.
And taffy. It's weird.
Oh, that was Taffy, wasn't it?
I don't think so.
Okay. Oh,
Look at her. She's beautiful.
I know. Would you like to go in?
Yeah. I just want to watch her for a minute though first.
Okay.
Okay, let's go in now.
Pretty. Oh,
Now's the time.
okay.
Welcome to Conroy Florist. May I interest you in carnations? They are on sale today. 2 for 1. Half a dozen for 6.
Do I look familiar to you at all? Forgive my accent.
Do you look related to me? Familiar?
Do
Familiar?
I look
Do either of us look familiar?
familiar to you at all? Now keep in mind, last time we met,
Yeah.
I was also wearing white tie and tails, and a medal, and had fangs. Does that ring any bells?
Dick Cheney.
No, this ain't Courage, dude.
Jackson Hole, Montana.
Where's that? What hole?
Not me, man. Not tonight.
May I ask your name?
Oh, Diane.
No, it's Courage. It's for real. It's Courage.
You and I met some years ago when you had a...
Because I didn't like what was happening before
Oh,
this.
you mean when I was a whore?
Yes.
I didn't like this
Now I
guy.
just pour out flowers.
Right.
Gotta tell you, carnations, they're not actually really blue. We soak them in blue water. And
So I
they
said,
soak
fuck
up,
that.
And then they turn blue.
I'm just gonna put Courage in there.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
Diane, when we met last time, I may have ended your life by vampiric means and made you a vampire.
Well, that would explain why I keep drinking people's blood.
Means why your skin is so fresh and radiant.
Yeah, and I tried to kill myself a bunch of times and it did not work.
Oh, this is getting bleak, Diane. Diane, who is this? Who are these people in our shop?
Oh,
And
okay.
this child? Who is this gruff fellow? I am the husband, sir. What is your name, sir? Rufus? Groin? Rufus Groin? That's right. And so your name, did you take his name? Diane Groin.
Diane Groin.
It took her a long time to change it. I asked for months.
I used to be Chantilly Lace.
Oh, that's very pretty.
Yeah.
Reminds one of the Big Bopper, rest in peace. He was a Frankenstein. Did you know? Enough of this.
What's up with you, dude? What you up to?
Chit-chat. Diane,
What you drinking?
Rufus!
I don't want people in the shop unless they are buying flowers.
Rufus, you don't need to scream at me!
You got any wine for Crybaby or what?
Normal.
You go back to your hole, Rufus!
Diane, you have thought of putting your husband under vampiric thrall so that he does your bidding at every turn and doesn't yell so much.
Sure.
My mod needs her wine.
It's a lot of work. I gotta make like eye contact for.
I don't pay her enough to get her own wine.
It's true.
Or another
Yes, I
bottle.
forget that I have the luxury of time being.
Because I feed her in chicken nugget scraps.
Oh, hey! You're that guy I gave my baby to!
Yes, it is I, Count Dracula.
Yeah, that guy I gave my baby to!
Yes, still me.
I'm not a baby. Oh, hey! You're the baby!
And this is your son. I have named him Tim.
That's a good name.
He wanted very much to meet you because he does not like his life at present in Dracula's castle.
Oh, what's so bad about it?
Well, for one thing, my dad's a liar. My fake dad.
Okay.
Oh no, your real dad's a liar too. He was a cop, and he said he wasn't a cop. And then we had sex and I got pregnant, and he didn't pay me because he was a cop. And he said, I'll arrest you or I will pay you. So then I had to give him a freebie. So,
Hey, baby.
hey, you cop.
Yep. I mean, nope.
Well, you said yup first, and now no.
Yeah, no, I meant no first. So you can just rely on me.
Okay. What you want? Tops, bottoms, ins and outsies?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll take all of it. And then.
I'm not gonna lie, Davey.
Why would you arrest me if you're not a cop?
Are you actually old enough to drink?
That's how it went.
What's ins and outsies?
Oh.
I always got
Well, see,
This is, hold on a second.
a youngin'
This is
vibe from you,
really
if you catch my
the
drift.
Number one question for your birth mother that you're just meeting for the first time?
Well, it just tells
No
me
offense.
how it made sense. I just didn't understand it.
Son,
What the fuck?
Diane.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I can draw on 2 layers at the same time?
Meaningful relationship with each other?
Not particularly.
Holy shit.
It's rough.
Oh, here it comes.
Well, then I guess I'll just fly back to our house.
You're not, but you have wine. Hell yeah, dude.
Stupid
Diane!
Hey, I never let it stop me.
I told you! Don't yell at me! Hey, Tim. Tim, that's your name, right?
Yeah.
Okay, listen to
Or
me.
the full name, Son of Dracula, Tim.
That's a good name. Tim, listen, I got some advice.
They got it wrong. May I please? At the hospital. It was supposed to be Tim, son of Dracula. And they thought I was giving last name first, first name last. And so they wrote it wrong on the form.
It's Europe.
Yeah, they put,
What are you gonna do?
you look like passports, and they put the date and the year, and then the day, the actual day, and the month in different orders.
No, that's the way to do it, though. The way you guys do it is weird.
No, it's
the most
confusing.
important, we know we're in May. It's May, but what day in May? Why do you start with May?
I
Of course-
like to have context for my dates. Like I like to know it's May 5th.
Okay,
Not
if you need
5th of
if you
May.
need the context
It
of
could
the
be the
of the
5th of
month, you
any
have
month.
bigger problems than whatever is going on with
Why
Are you Italian or something?
Interesting.
Ah!
My grapefruit is not going to
Oh, shit.
itself. Rufus, listen to me. You are under my thrall, Rufus. You do as I command you.
How can they eye contact?
You're going to take that grapefruit and section it yourself. And also, maybe, you will set up a nice date night with Diane. Not being so gruff, but taking her to a film of her choice.
They sing the music from Zaynab.
No, please don't.
What?
You can't just piggyback on my thrall and
Okay,
put
go
your
ahead.
own weird stuff
Sorry,
in there.
sorry, go ahead.
Boy, oh boy. Anyway, end of thrall.
You're in Asia? What part of Asia?
Long section is grapefruit by myself.
That's the last thing I expected.
Good.
Diane,
Yeah.
see you later.
Okay.
See you. Good stuff, right? Oh,
Hey.
we'll make a plan.
Okay.
Together.
Get out of here,
Bye.
Tim.
I'm trying to think of...
Tim. I want to talk to you.
Are you drinking soju? What are you
I
drinking,
grew up
dude?
on the lawn.
Indonesia? Shit.
My house was knocked down, and nobody came and got me.
What do you guys drink there?
Eventually, that lawn got smaller and smaller and smaller because the freeway got bigger, and and they have eminent domain, so they can just keep taking land from you. And then I just was living on what they call it, like, turf. And they built a pawn shop where it's a good pawn shop, and I just stayed there. And then your daddy came along, and he took you from me so you could have a better life.
But don't you see? He didn't give me a better life. He gave me almost exactly the same life that you had, except instead of the street and turf evolving, it was my yard was the same the whole time.
That's the point.
What is Iraq?
There's a prophecy? I knew I heard that word.
Iraq?
Son, the prophecy says that you will
Let's look it up.
turn against me. There is nothing I can do to forestall this. But there's nothing in the prophecy that says you can't turn back around to me. So there will always be a bedroom and an empty yard waiting for you at Castle Dracula.
All life is a bunch of yards that may or may not become highways, or freeways, or byways, or overpasses, or underpasses, or parking lots, or burial grounds.
I've made a decision.
Okay.
I'm not gonna stay with you, Dad. And fake Dad.
Ooh,
That's interesting.
that needed to be added, but
And I'm not gonna stay
So-
with you either, new Mom.
Good, because that offer was not...
It's an Arabic thing, but you're in Indonesia.
never offered to take you in.
I'm gonna find my own yard. Far from here. Past a distant cloud over
I guess I'm just a dummy. Shit, this is crazy.
far away from your ill will.
So okay. So it's not that local, apparently.
We're a different sort of pawn shop where they give you stuff instead of take your stuff.
Redfield, he's having a moment. Come on.
How many?
Let the kids sing. I mean, this is...
But mainly, what I'm saying is, could
That kid is not gonna do
Damn,
it.
holy shit.
No, he's going to get torn apart, and rightfully so.
Are you in Bali?
His singing stinks. It was pitchy.
Dog.
Well, guys, it's just us.
Alcohol is crazy, dude.
I mean,
I was out in the parking lot, catching some stray dogs.
oh, Mrs. Hanover, you missed it.
Or if,
Getting you a snack
The
for the ride home.
you
What?
missed it, Mrs. Hanover. The prophecy came through. My son sang a song. Someone else had to jump in and sort of messed it up.
Well, to be
I
fair,
didn't name any names. So I guess we could head back to Castle Dracula, or we could stay here in Bakoima and have some fun Dracula and Company adventures. What do you say?
Dracula.
so you've seen Courage the Cowardly Dog in Bali?
Well, there you have it. That all played out.
And then is it in your native language? Is it dubbed?
The best improv I've ever
That's so crazy, dude. It's weird to me
Can only
as an American
Where
how many other countries
find you online?
know our cartoons, but I don't know any of your cartoons.
For me, it's just
Oh, wait, no, it's not?
without the TH.
That's right. All one word? Are there any underscores in
No,
there?
It's not
no
dubbed.
underscores.
Okay, but you've seen
I
Courage.
and I got rid of underscores in my
So my point stands.
And do you have anything that you would like to promote that is coming
Like
up?
I'm sure there are animation studios from Bali who make cartoons for your country,
no, right now it's just,
and it's unfortunate
promo
that we don't have them imported here. Like we get, of course, animation, Japanese,
Yeah, you perform
Chinese animation
go see the Uncle Joe show. Even
is
if it's not
frequent.
It's a great show.
Um,
Night,
There we go.
I've seen African animation pop up in my YouTube feed.
This time is when things are freeing up for me.
So keep
But like mainstream, it's
Keep track of me, guys.
American-made cartoons and Japanese anime.
This May 2nd of days or whatever the fuck time it is.
I don't know. Can I just...
And I think that's unfortunate.
Sure.
Fall's awesome.
You know, I try to prepare.
You don't even have your own fucking cartoon. What the fuck, man? What the fuck you guys doing, man?
Did not ask me that.
I told you, yes. Drew,
Hey, maybe it's up to you, Davey.
Oh, you're not on Twitter, right?
No.
You don't do that.
Maybe it's on your shoulders, bro.
But I do have.
What you gotta do?
A website, and I do every once in a while participate in a really fun radio.
You gotta make the Indonesian Scooby-Doo. You gotta start there, Scooby-Doo.
There we go. I'm glad you dug deep. And
There you go.
found something.
I thought of something.
Boy, oh boy.
No, I'm not.
Now, Victor, you saw how this all went down.
Yeah,
You should be ready.
I'm ready.
Victor, you are on Twitter.
I am. You know my stuff.
It's at Puppets and Shit.
Puppets, the letter N, shit.
No underscores.
No underscores.
You love the word shit, don't
I
you?
really do.
You really do.
It's a favorite. My YouTube channel,
Mm-hmm.
also called Puppets and Shit.
Is there?
Okay,
No,
There used to be at some point.
I put an
remember
asterisk
seeing that.
in print
why don't you draw?
so that it's not visually jarring.
You don't have to answer that. Don't answer
See
that.
the word shit.
I don't want people. I don't like seeing the word shit, but I'll say it a
Yeah.
lot.
Better to
But
say
you
it.
sing?
That's what I always say about.
And I've never heard it?
Puppets and shit.
And so on your YouTube channel,
The fuck,
you
dude?
have, various videos that you have made.
Delightful puppet.
You guys are all fantastic puppeteers, fantastic improvisers, and it is a pleasure to work with you, both for money and for free. Thank you so much for being here. Maria Thayer, of course, who is absolutely wonderful. Evan Schletter, you can find him at Evan Schletter on Twitter, and his website is evanschletter.com. He has many albums that are available for you to purchase, which you should do because he is only...
We're all about it drawing, dude.
Thank you, Earwolf.
It's just some of us
Engineer Brett.
keep trying over and over until it looks right.
The end of the show.
That's the secret to
Which
drawing.
this is. And
Some of us keep
until the next episode.
just
You can't say until then.
hate it until eventually you're like, okay, this works.
In the future. Until next time.
And then some people are enlightened enough to have fun drawing.
I'm Paul F. Tompkins.
And that is where I want to get.
Outstanding Nation. We'll be back next week.
And then once I get to that point, I'll start making Indonesian cartoons. Because apparently you guys don't have them.
This has been an Earwolf Media production.
Which is crazy to me.
Jeff Ulrich, Scott Ackerman, and Paul F. Tompkins. For more information,
That's
visit
seriously weird.
earwolf.com.
Earwolf Radio. Boom.com.
Of course you did.
The wolf dead.
It's got 2 spots? Oh, the spots change according to the illustration. It's got 2 spots on his back. I've never noticed that. Okay, hold on. Let's make a little observation here. So according to this illustration, Courage has eyes on his back, which could be used to deter predators, right? Like some spiders and some insects and some birds and some different creatures. Why was that never used in the cartoon? Like, they clearly put eyes on his back.
The box for geeks, gamers, and pop culture nerds.
Okay, let's look up Kiko. I want to see this.
Gamer and pop culture items like vinyl figurines, comics, shirts, and more. Go to lootcrate.com/PFT and enter code PFT to get 10% off any new subscription. May's theme is Unite, so sign up now and you'll get swag from.
Oh shit, this looks wild, bro. I don't know if we're gonna look at this.
Today's Spontaneity Nation is also brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace
Super
is the
Kiko.
easiest way to create a
Kiko.
beautiful website, blog, or online store for you and your ideas.
Super
Squarespace
Kiko
features an
Super
elegant
Speedo.
interface, beautiful templates, and incredible 24/7 customer support. Try Squarespace at squarespace.com and enter offer code PFT at checkout to get 10% off. Squarespace.
हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम बैक। तो आज की कहानी में हम देखते हैं कि डॉक्टर आविष्कार खुराना मेरे अंकल को अपने न्यू इन्वेंशन जो कि एक वेपन था के बारे
See if we
में
get some
बताते रहते
subtitles.
हैं और कहते हैं
Oh,
कि
shit.
इससे अपने सन सिटी की
Can you translate for us, dude?
स्ट्रांग हो जाएगी और इसके एक ट्रायल और करके मैं इसे अपनी मिलिट्री को सौंप दूंगा। इधर कीको और बाकी सब मेले में आए हुए होते हैं और सब अपनी अपनी पसंद के हिसाब से अलग-अलग राइड्स में बैठकर बहुत
This is
ज्यादा
a-
एंजॉय कर रहे थे। तभी वहां
a
पर
young child's
एक मैन
cartoon.
आता है और अपने इंस्ट्रूमेंट से साउंड वेव्स निकालकर राइड्स में बैठे लोगों को बहुत ज्यादा परेशान करने लगता है। फिर कीको आकर उसे रोकने
This
की
seems like
कोशिश
someone-
करता है, लेकिन
This seems like a
कीको नाकामयाब
retrospective.
होता है
That's India?
क्योंकि वह
Okay, is this the right one?
हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम बैक। तो कहानी की शुरुआत में हमें दिखाया जाता है कि टेम्पो अंडा
Wait, can you translate this?
तो कहानी की शुरुआत में
What does that say? I don't think that says anything, to be honest. I think that's absolute scribbles. MRF right there.
हमें दिखाया जाता है कि टेम्पो अंडा अपने गैराज में एक चिप इन्वेंट करते हैं और फिर उसका टेस्ट करते हैं।
This is still Indian?
फिर वह इसके
So, is it an Indonesian cartoon or an Indian cartoon? I mean, you guys are probably pretty close together, huh? Surely this can't be... Here we go. This straight up says Indonesia in the title. I'll give it a like too. Is this your shit right here? I'm gonna make my nieces watch this. Alright. Okay. This fucking rules, dude. Yeah, fuck Bluey, dude. I actually really like this animation style.
Sebagai petugas yang bertanggung jawab, sudah menjadi kewajiban saya untuk melindungi dan melayani penduduk kota asri.
Ada yang ingin Anda sampaikan berkaitan dengan pencurian truk es krim yang meresahkan akhir-akhir ini?
Truly one of the animes.
Dan mengincar truk es krim.
Shit. Holy fuck, dude. That's some crime.
Selalu mengenakan topi berbatu. Kita akan selidiki sampai tuntas dan akan saya pastikan si pencuri es krim akan beku di balik.
What is MeTube?
Ada tambahan lagi, Pak?
Is that a website you guys have?
Waspadalah pencuri es krim. Aku akan menemukanmu dan aku akan menangkapmu. Dan keadilan akan ditegakkan.
the fuck, dude? You're gonna come in here and be the most interesting person and then leave? You're gonna get killed with a water balloon? The fuck, dude? Alright, man. Good luck. Damn, Jackie Chan adventures? Holy
If you're
shit.
into action, adventure, and just a sprinkle of magic,
I bet you've never seen
you've
this,
already got a
Crybaby.
soft spot for Jackie Chan adventures.
Oh
and
my
honestly,
God.
who wouldn't? It's Jackie Chan, the Jackie Chan, but animated, fighting demons. That's enough said, right? This show has everything. Epic martial arts battles, ancient talismans with crazy powers, and a family dynamic that's equal parts heartwarming and hilarious. So grab your favorite Jade amulet
Shit,
and get
man.
ready to yell, "Hiya!" Because we're diving into all the action-packed, spellbinding chaos that Jackie Chan
I thought I was
Adventures has
subscribed to
on.
Jartoon. What the fuck?
Before diving into pure talisman-fueled chaos, let's talk about what made the show a hidden gem. Set primarily in an antique shop in San Francisco, Jackie Chan Adventures weaves high-energy action
God, this
and
cartoon
engaging
was so good.
storylines into a world where ancient magic collides with modern day. Premiering in 2000, the show takes viewers on a globe-trotting adventure from this quirky hub filled with unforgettable characters and mystical intrigue. The show was loosely inspired by Jackie Chan's iconic on-screen persona, complete with martial arts, humor, and his signature charm. Alongside Jackie, his adventurous and quick-witted niece, Jade Chan, added a spark of youth.
God. When I was a kid, I thought this girl cartoon was so fucking cool.
Youthful energy.
Which is so pretty cool.
Build it beautiful.
That's crazy, dude.
Welcome.
We gotta make some Indonesian cartoons, apparently.
Whether ye be returning
We must immerse ourselves
or
in the
whether
culture.
ye be
We
here
must learn.
for the first time. Is there a way I could have condensed that into a word like returning? What's the opposite of returning? Arriving. No, not quite the same. For my purposes, what a terrible introduction. Welcome, ladies, gentlemen,
I can't believe you
men,
left.
young women, children of all genders,
A true anti-hero.
not pets. If you have a pet that is listening to this show right now,
What a legend.
first of all, I'm not mad at you, I'm mad at the situation. Secondly, I will thank you to order your pet from the room. For you see, Scripture tells us that God granted us dominion over the beasts of the field. And you're saying, Paul, my pet isn't a goddamn ox, it's a dog. Do you get what I mean? We're not gonna get, guys, we're not gonna get anywhere if you're gonna take my words literally and pretend you don't understand my new words. You understand me? Listen, guys, it's not difficult. I'm sorry that we had a fight that mostly was on my side of the world. What? I don't know how to define. Here's another word we need. The physical relationship of me to you right now as you listen to this. So if I say my side of the what? The pod sphere? Now does that mean we're both in the pod sphere when you're listening to this and I'm talking? Because guess what? While you're listening to this, I'm somewhere else doing something else. This is not live. Okay? When you go to see a movie, you're not asking
His
the
ears
people
look
in the
stupid.
movie,
I need to fix
do
his
you want to
ears.
get together later on? Oh, are you? Oh my god. This is embarrassing. I didn't realize you were crazy. Are you as crazy as the Jinx? Bob Durst? He's on my mind a lot. We're recording this in advance, so who knows what's happening to that guy now. probably getting away with 3 murders all over again. He seems to have it down. You know what this feels like? This feels like one of his weird one-sided conversations that he has when he forgets that he's got a microphone on. Oh no, I'm a Robert Durst. I shouldn't have taken that Facebook quiz.
Wait.
I was hoping I'd get a Mandy Patinkin. That's the kind of crazy I can get behind. Guy who's afraid medications are going to give him cancer.
Tired of getting the same old tech and smartphone? I love you. Oh boy.
So, men.
How does it work? A child is trapped under a car?
Child's trapped under a car. It happens
And the
all.
mother...
Meatloaf a day. That's his last name. Did you know that? His first name is not Meatloaf, but I guess he decided I don't want to be called just Meatloaf anymore. Call me Meatloaf a day. How about Rob or whatever your name is? What a seamless transition from Meatloaf, the handkerchief clutching, oxygen sucking,
You left us, Crybaby.
overweight pop star.
What are we to do?
To Meatloaf a day, the actor from Fight Club and probably another movie.
What are you doing?
Eventually, he'll just be Mr. A Day. When he is a retired gentleman on his farm in... Where are farms? Idaho? I don't know. Yeah, he's a potato farmer. Guys, no one's more disappointed in the way that ended up than me. Do you think I wanted Meatloaf to retire to a potato farm? No. I wanted him, here's what I wanted for him, was to grow sugarcane in Hawaii. Who wouldn't want that, right? You're out in the beautiful sunshine of Hawaii with the palm trees swaying, sugarcane all over the place, whatever that looks like. Is it a tree type thing? Is it a root? Vegetable? Is it like stalks of wheat? Oh, did you like the way I pronounced that? I have excellent diction and mouth sounds. Gross. Well, if your scalp is tingling, it's time for me to explain what is going on. This is Spontanea Nation. I am Paul F. Tompkins. On the piano, you hear Mr. Evan Schletter. That's right. And I am going to have a chat with a special guest.
Probably not emo enough.
And after that, I'm going to invite 3 of my improviser friends to improvise a single story. Probably drawing on elements of everything that's
Let's
been
make
said
him more emo.
up to that point. I think it all makes sense. But then, I got a couple eyes full of lipstick, so what do I know? Call back. Why don't I introduce the aforementioned special guest, this gentleman. You will recognize from the bookstore. He's written 3 books. You'll recognize him from the television, commercials, and shows. It's very rare to have someone that does both.
There, how do you like
recognize
that?
him from the stage, where he performs on it. Please welcome to Spontanea Nation, Mr. John Hodgman. John, hello.
Hello, I can talk now?
Yes, you can talk now. You can raise the microphone up to your goddamn mouth. Or maybe you can't.
What?
I don't know why.
What prank is this?
Well, it's a challenge.
I'm talking about force it if you don't mind.
I'll force it if you don't mind.
Someone who owns this equipment came over to try to help, and I went, no.
Engineer Brett.
I'll make it.
I know how it works. No.
Make it go.
You won't be necessary here.
Yes. I'll destroy this before I receive any help from you.
I'll break it into submission, thank you.
That's how I live my life.
John, thank
How's
you.
that?
You're a parent, so you have that parent adrenaline, which kicks in.
It's pretty
whenever
emo.
There's danger.
Yep. I already lifted up one car today.
It's all about cars, right?
So I'm tired.
Parental adrenaline's all about cars.
Tired again. I wasted it. It wasn't even my kid.
Just a kid?
Yeah, some kid was trapped under. How does it work? A child is trapped under a car.
Child's trapped under a car.
Mohawks aren't very.
Lifts it up
Hold
like
on.
Superman from Action Comics issue 1.
Well, now is he
And
lifting up
throws
a
it at
car?
a criminal?
He's in that. You know what's funny? Because in that image, and if you have never seen that image of Superman on the cover of Action Comics,
Congratulations on your normal life.
It look. Yeah. It looks like to me that he's catching a car that someone else has thrown, because the rear end of the car is up in the air.
Yeah.
He's clutching the front end.
Yeah.
So is he picking up the car to smash someone with?
Yeah. I think that's the only conclusion that can be drawn.
All right, I like to think
Is that he's going to throw that car at a bunch of criminals and kill them.
He murdered a lot of people, the early Superman.
Yeah.
And was gleeful about it.
Oh, it was fun for him.
Sure.
It was good times.
He's an alien.
Well, yeah, right. He was a malicious alien who came to our planet to wreak havoc and destroy cars.
Now, John, that's enough of this bullshit.
Okay.
We begin our chat. This didn't count. So I would ask the audience to forget that any of this happened.
I agree.
We begin our chat with a question from the previous guest. And our question for you is, did you ever name your car? Speaking of cars. And then, if not, what the hell is wrong with you? Our guest goes on to ask. So it's a two-part question, really.
Did I ever name my car?
How old were you when you had your first car?
That looks like glasses.
The first car was a hand.
Looks like a nerd.
Sure.
From, it was my mom's car.
It's supposed to be the extension look.
My mom and dad both had cars.
Because back
I grew up in
when
upper middle class world where sometimes families had 2 cars.
all the hot girls were emo, when I was in school,
One was a Toyota.
they all had
and one
fucking
was a
shitty
Subaru.
extensions.
Subaru Loyale.
Loyale.
Yes.
Loyal.
They were always
Yeah.
overly straightened and
Yeah,
always
Subaru
burnt
Loyale.
out.
That I believe they bought from a rental fleet, used. But there weren't a lot of Subarus. Maybe my parents were lying to me about where they were getting this car. I was an adult or
That just looks like a
teenager
nerd.
when they got it.
That looks like
And
Hitler
it was
for
used,
some
and so
reason.
They got it from a rental fleet, but maybe I don't know. Maybe they stole it.
I've never heard the term rental fleet before.
Yeah, you can. So if you have a rental car company, you have a fleet of cars that you then send over the ocean.
That must make the rental car guy feel very important.
Oh, that's why he calls himself Admiral, or herself.
Right?
Right.
Who do you think was the first female admiral of a rental car company?
That would be Admiral Jane Callahan, Admiral of Enterprise. And that's actually the name of my aunt.
Oh,
never mind.
So she's not on the one.
You know what? I'm not an improviser. I'm a writer. I think of things and write them down slowly.
Well, it was improv up till the point where you revealed that you lied.
Yeah.
I think a big secret to improv is not admitting the stuff that you did not actually make up.
Right. No, I understand that I'm still learning. That I thought of Admiral Jane and realized I had no story for her.
She turned out to be your aunt. That was quite a turnaround.
That would have been a way to spin it. Do you know my mother's youngest sister was one of the first female admirals of a rental fleet?
No, you're making that up.
No, she was. Budget rent-a-car of Northeast Philadelphia.
Right.
She was named Admiral.
Admiral Marjorie Budget.
Is that emo or I don't know what the fuck this is?
Budget is known for its nepotism. They only promote from within the Budget family. What made it so amazing that she was able to break the budget season. She was able to break the budget ceiling.
That's right.
I said a word wrong.
We got there.
And we could do cowboy.
It's an exhausting time. We're all
emo
doing the best we can.
courage.
Now, credit where credit is due. Yeah. John, did you ever name this car?
No. No.
You're very emphatic about that. Do you feel that
It never occurred to me.
It never occurred. Did you know people that did that?
No, it was not. And it was
really
no, because I grew up in Brookline, in a fairly urban part of this suburb of Boston, and there wasn't a lot of car culture. Even though I came from a family with 2 cars, It was not like Meatloaf living out in Idaho, where people are souping up their geos or whatever.
That's right.
Like a bat out of Des Moines. Is that Idaho? Boise. Which is, now I'm getting them confused. What's the capital of Idaho, Paul?
What's the capital of Idaho?
Yeah.
Idaho City.
Des Moines is Iowa. Boise, Idaho, I believe.
Boise, Idaho.
Has to be correct. Sure. I'll look forward to all of your angry letters later, listeners. But
people took public transportation.
People took public transportation. I didn't get a driver's license until I was 19. They cast off this car to me after both my then girlfriend, now wife, had moved to New York City. It was not a thing that we really needed.
It's not it.
They were like, "You want it?"
It's not him.
All right, we'll give it a try. Parked it on the street. Terrible situation. I have to spend, you have it becomes a part-time job moving that car back and forth across the street.
Oh, sure.
In order to beat the street sweeping.
Yes.
So it was not like a teenager getting their first ride at graduation somewhere in the world where everyone has their own car. Do you know what I mean?
I do.
And it was more this annoying burden that I regretted the moment that it was a part of my life. And it was an expense, and I did not wish to give it a cute name. I wanted it to be out of my life, and that happened.
So you never knew anyone who did this?
No, it wasn't something that happened in eastern Massachusetts.
How about later in life? Did you ever meet anyone who named their car?
Honestly, it has never come up. I'm curious. I know you can't reveal who asked this question, but by the sacred rules of spontaneation, it is under seal for the rest of time. And
That's
there's
right.
certainly no way I could go back and guess by listening to previous episodes.
You certainly could. They go in chronological order, so you or the listener is welcome to look up previous episodes of our show.
Yeah, but it really, it was never, not at all, and I don't even know what, name a car. You know what I mean?
No, I get. Look. You've established your cool street cred and that you would never do this. What I'm asking is, in the whole of your goddamn life, you've never come across this phenomenon. Because I have.
Sure, I mean, I guess so. I think...
let's talk about it.
Okay, Paul. I think... I don't know why I'm thinking this, but I feel like Chuck Bryant, the co-host of Stuff You Should Know, named his car. He lives in Atlanta. Right. I could be wrong about that, though. What would you name... Is your car named?
My car's not named, no.
Is it common in southern... I mean, we are in car culture here. A car is part of your life.
I have known people in Philadelphia, where I'm from, and here in Los Angeles. I've known people who have named their cars.
Right. And what do they name them? Like Baby? Alan?
Yeah, Alan. Mostly Alan. It's a very common car name.
It's just that I can't think of a good car name. Super Duper?
Well, people name them
Fasty.
People, they name them.
In case the listeners didn't hear, due to the hideous phlegm in the back of my throat, I said Fasty.
Yeah, I think they heard it.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because I liked that, but then I coughed at the end of it. I'm going to cough right now.
Did you want to get a perfect take of you saying Fasty?
No, I think we got it.
Okay. I think people name them sort of old lady names, like Gertie and things like that. Yeah.
Gertie. What is this, Gasoline Alley?
Yeah, it was the creator of Gasoline Alley. Was a roommate of mine.
One of Frank King.
Frank King?
Yeah, created Gasoline Alley. I'm pretty sure. One of 2 comic strips in which the characters more or less aged in real time.
Right. The other one being High and Lois. No. For better or for worse.
That's right.
There we go. Yeah. I knew I would get it.
You had a hamster, or you worked with a hamster?
But it's the better to enjoy your feeling of impending mortality as you read.
Because you work
in the morning, as you watch these characters.
Like your coworkers are practically animals.
Oh, thank you.
Was Gasoline Alley one that you read when you were a kid?
So you could have worked, had a coworker named Baby who's a hamster.
Chris Ware curated a whole bunch of collections of the original.
Or did you own a hamster?
Chris Ware, the illustrator from Chicago, and cartoonist.
I just assumed you never actually had your own animals, and you just... That's why you're working at PetSmart.
Time in my life when I was reading comics
and going on
money
into that field
to write about them for the New York Times
to progress further
And, the comics were beautiful
as an animal person.
and heartbreaking because you were watching these characters grow and very emotionally honest,
right?
And then saddled with only one horrific racist caricature. So, wow, given the time,
I'm sorry for your loss.
Was this the 30s that started? That strip?
Yeah. I think 1928
I'm sorry.
or so.
I remember
into the 30s.
I remember encountering a spoof of it in Mad Magazine. It did not run in the local paper when I was growing up.
Right. No.
Yeah.
Well,
so
wait a minute. I remember reading it
Was
in
that
Philadelphia
part of
when I was visiting my mom's family.
where your name came from?
I think they were an Inquirer family.
Your God-given name of Scry Baby?
Yeah. The Bulletin, which is a paper that folded and then I think came back to life and maybe folded again. I'm not sure.
I don't know the answer.
You're not on trial here.
No, but I should know because my grandfather worked in the printing press of the newspaper, and I think it was the Inquirer, but it might have been the Bulletin actually. That's right. The Bulletin folded, and then he went to go work at the Inquirer.
At the Inky.
You're getting a gecko?
Press?
Yeah, he worked.
You're saying this like this is something you told me.
But it was the physical manufacturer of the newspaper. He was not a journalist, and his son worked with him for a long time too. My mom's brother.
Well, you're actually going to own a
No
gecko?
longer living. He's a half Irish Catholic, half.
You for real?
Well, her grandfather was German, but gave it all up to marry.
He gave up being German?
He gave up. I think there's almost no record of his existence because he married my grandfather's mother. My grandfather was known to me as Pop when I was young. Pop when I became
hold on a second. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's terrible.
He married my grandfather's mother.
Wait a minute. I got it all wrong. I got it all wrong because it was William Callahan Sr. My great grandfather was Irish and my great grandmother was German.
Okay.
But they were raised Catholic. Everyone was Catholic. Okay, we'll just say that.
Simply everyone.
Simply, they all were.
Anyone who was anyone.
At this time in Mayfair, Philadelphia, they all were Catholic, you know. And Pop, my grandfather was known as Pop to me when I was a child, Pop when I was an adult.
Mm-hmm.
My grandmother was known as Nan as a child, Nan when I was an adult. My great grandmother was known as Big Nan.
So you're gonna own.
She lived until she was 107.
Wow.
A giant leopard gecko.
Very close to my grandparents' home in Philadelphia.
About how old were you
And your
when Big Nan
single occupant
was she
homestead.
Like just shriveled down to a tiny little nub?
She was a smiling, smooth troll.
How giant is it? Okay, it's not. Alright. When I hear the word giant, I'm like.
I see her in my early 20s when she was living with my grandfather's sister and her husband at that time.
Is that something you can take on by yourself?
102 or 103 when she passed, but she was very happy and she remembered her childhood, and in her childhood there were no cars.
It's pretty cute.
You know,
what the fuck? So
she was the like I was a living gasoline alley unfolding in front of me.
How much does that cost?
And yeah, so what were we talking? We were talking about newspapers. We're talking about gasoline alley. We're talking about car culture, and we're talking about my great-grandmother. When she moved out of her house, which was just a couple doors down, my grandfather took care of everything. They all had to go in there, and of course, it was full of newspapers, Inquirers and Bulletins, as well as jars of rainwater. That was my favorite detail.
Jars of rainwater.
So the baby is also a giant leopard gecko?
Sealed jars, right?
Do I have that right?
Yeah.
She collect the rainwater, put a lid on,
and just in case for later, you know.
So like even if they're a baby, they're a giant leopard gecko?
What if this new pipe invention fails?
How long could that possibly last?
Exactly, just a fad.
Just 100 years.
Right.
So she was still ambulatory, still getting around?
Oh yeah, well into her 90s, and then by the time she
Are you serious?
99, 100, she was.
How the fuck are you gonna fit that?
Once she
That's a lot of gowns.
Her skin was so smooth, and she looked a little bit like one of those little toy trolls.
Is this it right here?
Say that. Just shining eyes and a big smile, and
yeah, not an under a bridge troll, and a top,
not a mean
and
troll.
a top the pencil troll.
Yeah, pencil topper. My grandma, the pencil.
It's pretty big.
Well, farewell, Bignan. Yeah, pencil topper.
$600?
So what would they call a car in Philadelphia?
Holy shit.
What's it called, a car?
Yeah, but what would you?
Oh, what would you do? It's the same thing. It's anyone I've ever known who's named their car always named it some female old lady name.
Gasoline Alley was organized around this new thing that was invented called cars, and it was a huge hobby. And so it was originally followed these 4 guys who
okay, maybe this is what you're talking about.
Talk about cars in this comic strip until
they just bought cars.
They were like the first ever in their town to get a car, and it was all car jokes. And it was like a big fad. It was like if someone did an internet themed comic strip in 1994. It was like, this thing will never let. What a funny thing! This but they're buying tires and so on. But it became a very human strip because someone left a baby on this guy's. Walt Wallet was the main guy. He's still alive in the strip. He's about 120 or something.
So the time has slowed down somewhat.
Yeah, because
yeah, send me a picture because all I imagine is just this.
Finally.
Yeah, well, no one had died in this thing, and
Except instead of it saying waste right there, it says.
Skizix, who was left on his doorstep,
it doesn't say waste. It says something else.
Is now 85 in the strip, and there are multiple generations.
It's
of
fucking.
car enthusiasts.
Pretty fucking expensive.
It's a ridiculous piece of culture, and that's why I love it.
It's not a trash can. Okay, well, that's 40 gallons, so
was not meant
just
for
saying.
Me. We couldn't afford to house this car or take care of it properly. It sat out on the street, where it routinely tubes that led from one part of the car to the other would be eaten away by rodents that lived in the car, and then I found I really was in the catbird seat because the parking space. Behind our apartment building, across the rotting vacant lot that they were trying to trick you into believing was a community garden that was just a place for rats to live. And
if they couldn't get into your car.
Right, well, it's just like, oh, foiled again. We already chewed that one out. And so behind this lot, I could park and I could see it. I was working from home at that point, writing for magazines and stuff about comic strips and so on. And I could see my car from my desk, and I was like, this is great. Now I can keep an eye on that thing and know that it is safe. And one day I was watching it, and a guy walks by my car. He's got a little a plastic shopping bag, and he reaches into his pocket as if he has a key, sticks it into the lock of my trunk, opens it, puts the plastic shopping bag into the trunk, closes it, and walks away. And I didn't know what I had seen. Like, at first I was confused. Like, is that my car?
Right.
Why does someone have a skeleton key to the Subaru Loyale in particular? And what is he putting into the trunk of my car? And so then I went down and looked, and I opened it with my working key, and discovered it was a bag full of hammers and wrenches.
Yeah, sure.
I figured. I presume being put to nefarious use. And I put them down on the sidewalk, and I drove the car away. And then I didn't want that car anymore. I didn't want, because cars become in New York City become common property. I would watch. I wish I hadn't seen what people were doing to my car. Like, kids would sit on it, and of an evening and smoke cigarettes and canoodle. Catherine, my wife, of course, got a VW Jetta when she was working out in Long Island.
This story's in your book, right?
Okay, I won't tell it.
Yeah. We're running low on time.
I'm sorry.
But I do refer people to, that is in your second book?
I don't remember.
Why don't you pick up all of John's books, the areas of my expertise, more information than you require.
Yeah.
And that is all.
That is all.
John, when we return, I'm going to get a location from you. I'm going to get a location from you. I'm going to tickle you.
Okay.
And then we will improvise a story based on that location, set in that location.
Well, I'm not going to have anything to do with that.
No, you needn't. You needn't. That'll do, pig. That'll do.
What a pleasure to talk to you.
John, it's always a pleasure to talk to you, both in front of a microphone and behind one. More Spontaneation when Spontaneation returns. Oh, hello all good ladies and gentles. It is I, the contraption
what he
man
needs.
from MeUndies.com. You know, of all the contraptions we encounter in our daily lives, one with which we interact the most is, and forgive me for saying this in mixed company, underwear.
You spend 90% of your life in your underwear. The other 10%, you're out of it. You're just wandering around in the nude. But underwear deteriorates fast. We've all had that dreadful experience. Putting on old saggy underwear, it's enough to give one the vapors, even a man. For the love of God, don't you deserve the feeling of great fitting underwear that is 2 times softer than cotton? 1 time softer than cotton, not bad. 2 times, twice as good. My friends, you need to know about MeUndies.com. MeUndies is the most comfortable underwear you will ever wear, and it's insane how good they make you feel. It's enough to drive one mad, or put you in the madhouse or sanitarium, raving about your underwear. They fit perfectly, they don't ride up on you, and they literally pull moisture away from your skin so you stay cool. How did they
What
do it?
the fuck?
Contraptions. Now, don't
Wait,
take my word for
what?
it. Take the word of Paul F. Tompkins, the host of Spontaneous Nation. Yeah, I've tried this underwear. It feels good. It looks good. That's all I want out of it, and that's all I got. You get what you get, and you don't get upset. Thanks, Paul. MeUndies is also environmentally friendly. The materials they use are sustainably sourced from the Austrian Alps, and they are completely natural. They also use a CO2 neutral process with a low carbon footprint. So this underwear, let's say you lose it, it won't end up on that floating pile of garbage in the Pacific Ocean. MeUndies underwears save water and energy due to their spun-dyed fiber process, and MeUndies is not just for gentlemen. They have just launched their All of Me Women's collection, a 4-piece line of underclothes designed specifically for the female body. Now this is very exciting news if you're a man who appreciates the female form, or if you're a woman who has one. This type of quality, I should say, would typically retail for 2 times the MeUndies price. No retail middlemen means more savings for you. More savings for you means less spendings for you. It's math. Go to MeUndies.com/PFT and get 20% off your first order and free shipping. Save even more when you buy a pack of them. They guarantee you're going to be happy with them, or your first pair is free. Oh, but do buy a pack of underwear. Who buys underwear one at a time? That's insane. You should already be in the sanitarium, not just for the savings and the comfort. Once you feel MeUndies on your body, you're never going back. I wish that was a rhyming phrase that you could remember forever, but I bet you'll remember it. MeUndies.com/PFT. Get 20% off your first order. Good contraptions to you all. Hi, I'm Captain Chesley Sully Sullenberger. As an airline pilot, I thought I knew all about parachutes. They make you take a test on them in flight school. They also make you spend a night in a haunted house, but that's another story. I'm here to talk about a different type of parachute. Parachute is an online luxury bedding brand based in Venice Beach. They've created a line of everyday bedding essentials to enhance your sleep. Sheets, pillowcases, duvet inserts, cashmere blankets, and even candles. Not like the candles in that haunted house back in flight school. These are nice, normal candles. None of them are shaped like skulls or scream when you blow them out. Parachute's bedding is premium quality and toxic-free, meaning there are no harmful chemicals or synthetic finishes used. Their sheets are made of 100% long, staple Egyptian cotton, the best in the world. Just ask any mummy. The kind you might meet in a haunted house when you're just trying to finish flight school and fly commercial airplanes.
I see.
Why was that part of the training? It's hardly ever come up since then. Parachute sheets are manufactured in a mill in Tuscany that's been weaving bedding for nearly 80 years and then shipped to your door. It's a direct-to-consumer model, meaning Parachute cuts out the licensing and distribution fees so you can experience luxurious bedding for less. The bedding is packaged beautifully upon arrival, and it really feels like you're opening a gift. Parachute also publishes a blog with helpful tips like choosing the right bedroom color, interpreting your dreams, how to wash your sheets better, and so on. They're with you every step of the way, from navigating the site to making your purchase to taking the best care of yourself and your bedding too. They don't offer any tips on how to forget you saw a wall turn into a howling face, but it's still fairly comprehensive. But don't just take my word for it. Here's Spontaneous Nation host Paul F. Tompkins. Thanks, Cap. Yeah, Parachute sent me some sheets, and guess what? I love them. My wife loves them. We love each other. And the sheets probably love us back. So you should get these sheets because you deserve nice things. Go to parachutehome.com/PFT, and Parachute will give you $25 off on your first order with PFT. Thanks, Paul. Please enjoy a hot towel on me. Try not to imagine that the towel is a tiny, steaming ghost. That's parachutehome.com/PFT and enter PFT for $25 off at checkout to start sleeping better today. This is Sully Sullenberger saying, up, up, into a plane, then away! The best ad yet. Welcome back to Spontaneous Nation, everybody. Everyone's still the same people they were before, except now there's other people here. Who are they, would you like to know? I would like to tell you.
Returning to Spontaneation, sitting right next to me, is the wonderful Shuli Cowan. Shuli, hello.
Hello, Paul.
Welcome back to the show.
Thank you for having me.
How have you been since the last time I've seen you?
I have been pretty great.
Any adventures that you've been on?
Oh, well, every day is an adventure.
That's the right answer.
Yeah. Nothing in particular. I've been up north a few times, but I wouldn't say that was an adventure.
The North Pole?
Northern California.
Oh, so lower than
Again,
that.
not an adventure.
Were you in wine country?
No, I was in Berkeley. Hippie
Berkeley?
country.
What were you doing up there?
My sister lives up there, and she just had 2 babies at once.
No, twins?
Twins.
Boys, girls? A boy and a girl. One of each.
One of each. All the flavors represented.
Fraternal?
Yes.
It can only be if they're of different sexes. It
That
can
is
only
true.
be fraternal.
Yeah.
But they look a lot alike, right? No?
Not yet. No, you can really tell the difference.
Is one black? 'Cause that happens. That happens sometimes.
No, one is blonde and one is brunette.
Aw.
Yeah.
That's nice. So is this your first time being an aunt?
It is, well, no, I am actually an aunt to my husband's sister's
That's
daughter.
true. By marriage.
By
It
marriage.
counts.
Aunt by marriage. But there I am a Tia.
Is that what they call you?
Yeah, because, she is bilingual.
Tia Shuli, Tia Shuli.
Exactly.
I just became a great uncle.
Holy macaroni.
One of my nephews has children now.
Are
That's
the
why I make great
responsibilities
uncle.
different?
They're very different. Very different. I have to have a mysterious will.
You still haven't sent me a picture of that damn.
Okay, okay.
All I have is your address.
$20,000 treasure.
Can I street view your address to see your aquarium?
I have not seen $20,000.
No, probably not.
$20,000.
I would hope not. Shit.
It's $20,000. Scatman Crothers. All the stars of that time are in it, and it's like it's a mad world, but for the 70s.
I'm sorry. The grand prize is $20,000. I'm not saying that's not a lot of money, but but I imagine this movie people are losing their minds trying to get $20,000.
Should try.
Okay, all right.
I could be wrong about the amount, but I'm pretty sure it's
Maybe everyone should just put a little of their paycheck away every week. And they'll be there before they know it. And no one will get electrocuted or whatever happens.
I believe Vincent Price is the one who left the money.
Oh, well, who else would it be?
Of course.
Stingy old Vincent Price.
No, I probably shouldn't do that.
Sitting across from me, 2 people. Whom shall I introduce?
Because this will be public.
First, not you. You.
Here, I'll do it off screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of my colleagues from No You Shut Up. She is a gifted improviser and puppeteer. The both. She is the voice of the reprehensible Star the Squirrel. It's Colleen Smith.
Yay!
Yay! Colleen, welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
It's lovely to see you.
Why are your addresses so fucking weird looking?
The last time I saw you was at the No You Shut Up rap party.
Yeah.
And towards the end, I think you were enjoying yourself.
You mean I was intoxicated?
Yes.
Yes.
And you were trying to convince me to go to. You guys were all going to some bar.
Oh, yeah, we had a very Hollywood neighborhoody thing.
Yeah.
The party was at the Roosevelt, and then we walked to the Woods, which is on La Brea, which used to be like a tiki bar.
The Lava Lounge. That's right.
And then we went and got ramen after that.
Did you go to Mashti Malone's for ice cream?
We did not go to Mashti Malone's. We should have.
That was one of the selling points.
We should have gone to ramen and then back to.
That's right. That's right. A 3-course meal with plenty of drinks, ramen, and ice cream.
And then we walked home because we live right there.
Jeez Louise.
Everybody lives around there.
Michael lives there too. Around there.
Yeah, and your sister.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got that dog Blue.
We got Blue.
How old Blue now?
He's gonna be 10 this summer.
Oh, he's
Okay, so you live.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't know it. So Blue's a yellow lab, and every time you tell somebody your larger dog is 10, they go, "Oh, like he's gonna die in a moment." But the thing about him is Blue doesn't produce enough tears, and he's still a punk.
Alright, I'm going street view.
Less punky over the years. But we got new medicine that I think is making his tear production better, and he's turned into a real asshole.
This
again.
looks so much like Seattle, it's crazy.
And he's being more puppy-like.
Oh, I thought it was like he could see better and he doesn't like.
So you're like right in the
No,
fucking
now it's
city.
like,
It
now he's getting
sucks.
into more hijinks.
Right. I never thought of dogs as having to produce.
And it's like literally right.
Because I think when I produced tears, it's out of sheer frustration at life.
But you don't produce it to clear debris from your eyes?
No, won't do it. Won't do it. Won't do it.
You're like barely in Canada.
You, making another appearance on this show. You've been here several times now.
That is true.
Chris Tolman.
Hello.
Chris, hello to you.
Hello to everyone.
Now, we're recording this, a little peek behind the curtain, guys. It's May the 4th. It's Star Wars Day.
Live long and prosper. Right?
It's apparently a 3-hour drive from my place to where you live, which is insane.
I am. You're Star Wars. Is that safe to say? That is safe. Aren't we all? In our way?
In our way, let's say. In our way.
It's so weird.
Are you excited for the new film?
I am. I'm hoping it's good. So far, based off of the footage I've seen, I think I don't have to worry about it anymore. And I hope that I have a nice time come Christmas.
You could put those concerns behind.
Wait, what's this video you sent me?
Trauma years, you know, in the past. And
yes.
I'm not, you know, I feel like, oh, that looks like...
It's a cabinet.
Did you see all 3 of the prequels?
As you can see, the most recent of the
it's
prequels.
very well on top,
This is
doesn't
about
it?
fan I was on a family vacation in Europe.
And
The
so far I
day
just
we
have
flew back, I insisted. I dragged my girlfriend at the time. We went from the airport at an international flight.
Dinosaur skull? Shit.
Because it had opened while we were overseas. And so I dragged her to it, and she promptly slept through it. Sure. And she is the winner of the two of us. Absolutely.
A sign that says beware flipper geckos, and it's going to be very cute. So I have this cabinet with books and things.
Alright. Okay.
As you can see, it fits very well on top, doesn't it?
Okay. Looks pretty legit. I mean, shit. If you're gonna take care of the lizard, then I mean, it looks like a good spot. And you have the chat pulled up. You're probably gone already. Probably been talking to myself this whole time. But I did do this. Out of the whole world that either of us could exist in, like looking at the entire globe on the map, this is where we live. That's it. That's fucking weird. That's it. That's really weird to me for some reason. Also, this is where you live. Sorry. But it is. And you know it. This is what Canadian houses look like. $600 a month. Sounds about right.
And she's not the woman you married.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Wow. That is trial by fire.
I guess that's when she figured, I think I know how to deal with this. I can make this relationship work if I just sleep through this movie.
Sleep through his dumb shit.
I have not seen, what is it called? Revenge of the Sith. I saw the first 2, and then when the third one came out, I was like, oh, I'm not going to see it. I didn't enjoy the first 2. I'm not going to see it. But then people were mad at me, like, what do you mean you're not going to see it? You saw the first 2, but you're not going to see the third one?
They're
like,
mad.
Yeah.
Because you outfoxed them.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh, wait, I can break the cycle of abuse whenever I choose.
That's right. I first started with The Matrix. I didn't see the third Matrix movie. I did not see the reason.
That was a good one, too.
Yeah.
That's a good God. No! No, he's right.
Don't!
I watched all the Twilight movies.
Oh, well, that's on you. I once threw a Dean Koontz book across a yard. I finished this book, and I'm like, what? And I got to the end of it, like, I was so mad. That was like, oh, I could have stopped reading that book anytime.
It's even working anymore.
Lesson learned.
Well done.
Guys, it's great to see everyone again. Julie, the little adorable fidgets. Alright, we have secured our location from John Hodgman. So folks, what's going to happen is we're going to tell this story, and if we are going to move side to side in time, we have these tablets in front of us with sound effects on them. So in the course of our story, if we're moving side to side in time, something is happening, one scene is happening concurrent to another, you will hear this cut to noise. And I always have a problem with it. There we go. Cut to. That's cut to. Remember it. Treasure it.
It's weird. I can probably throw a package to your where you live.
You don't get much flash back to your than that. If we're going to return to the present from said flashback,
You didn't catch it?
or if
Yeah.
we're going to go into the far future, we'll hear this flash forward sound. Ooh, the vibes. Are you feeling those future vibes? Some people are shimmying their shoulders. And then evidence playing, I think, Lost in Space. All right. So we have secured our location from John Hodgman, and that location is an urban
So I mean, you could be from Pakistan, you could be from fucking Indonesia, but
an urban spelunkers meeting in an abandoned subway station, and we take
you're closer than my mom. You're closer than any of my family members, actually,
I went down into
in proximity.
the underground subway. You know where the homeless troll people live?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And I made it about 30 yards.
Ooh, that's not bad.
Yeah, and I had a panic attack and I ran out. You guys, I think I've lost my way.
No, listen. You can't be so hard on yourself, right? I mean,
No, don't feel bad. We've all been there, being scared and running.
Okay.
I mean, those trolls are scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not like pencil toppers. They're like riddle askers.
They're like real people who may or may not have mental disease who decided to live underground.
They're not smooth nubs you wish on. They're terrible beings that can claw your face at any time.
Go on, I'm sorry. What is your name?
Oh, it's Denise.
Denise, I'm Cedrix.
Oh, hi, Cedric.
And you?
Nancy.
Oh. I just instantly feel connected to you.
I feel the same way about you.
Do you know what Denancy is? What we used to call my great aunt.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
Yes, she used to be Denange, but she gave up being German when she got married.
Oh, that's understandable.
Yeah.
A lot of people do that now.
I noticed on your tool belt there.
I guess we are.
Wrenches.
Yeah, I figure, they say, take nothing but pictures, leave nothing but
I mean,
favorites, but I also
I knew you lived in my walls,
nice repair work, maybe fix a door.
but I didn't know it was like that.
It's very kind of you, and I think very in keeping with Spelunker's code. Hey, Denancy, can I ask you a question?
You already have. Sorry, I don't talk to men much.
No, you seem terrified. Am I reading you correctly?
No, I do this as aversion therapy. I have intense fear of the dark, so I force myself to go into the dark. Which is why I understand Denise's panic attack when she got deep in there.
Thank you. Wow, that's really brave.
Empathy isn't brave, it just happens.
You're right.
It's fun to empathize together.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun. Pretty fun.
Lost my deodorant.
Uh-oh. Oh, boy.
Are you guys
Hold
hearing
on,
that?
everyone. Let's all just remain calm.
Do I smell surface dwellers?
Who's asking?
They call me Fasty.
Fasty?
We have hammers.
Oh, there's no need for violence. I'm a simple subway troll.
Like a real troll, or just someone who has a mental illness who decided to leave society and live underground?
Well, I used to be an accountant, but now I think of myself as a fictional character, living deep in the steam pipes of the city.
Oh. Do you emanate light from your orifices to attract food to you?
Good question.
Wait, what?
Oh, it's in Mariana's Trench. It's the deepest place on Earth. The thing down there glows.
No, I know that. Yeah. That's an orifice. I thought it was like a. Isn't it like a gland?
Oh, like that fish with the light bulb?
Yeah, that thing.
But
That's an orifice?
Their mouth, like mega mouth. It's his mouth.
Oh,
The first mouth. I don't want to assume that.
Well, I've seen Nemo.
Finding Nemo?
Yes, that's it. I've seen Nemo a few times.
They don't go that deep.
In Nemo?
Yeah.
Fasty. Is that the last movie you've seen? Have you been down here this whole time?
I've seen the Matrix movies. What's the one where Chevy Chase turns into a dog?
Fletch.
I think that's...
Yeah, I've seen Fletch.
Is that...
No, it's Fletch too.
All right.
You turned into a dog at Fletch?
No, I don't.
I have been down here a while.
Oh, maybe the Shaggy Detective? Maybe you were thinking because it sounds like Fetch. Like Fletch.
These are good jokes about Fletch.
You know...
Basti, come out of the shadows so we can
I don't know.
see how you look.
I don't think so. Look at you. I understand you guys are here to do some spelunking, and when I was a surface man, I enjoyed the company of others. I thought perhaps I might show you my ways down here.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
You learn.
Are you not liking what we served at our dinner party? You don't seem happy. Like you wish you were somewhere else?
No, it had a lot of cooking to it. I just do anything that's more like always in a can or something like that.
How are you, why are you insulting me?
So, like,
this, Jim? I mean, we just saw...
You're living in the city.
We've made plans to see the final Matrix movie next week.
Oh my gosh, I just hope they have another rave.
Jim, it seems like you...
What are you doing in the city?
I don't know, all this time checking off boxes and...
Is it even fun anymore?
Paperwork up to Mr. Havisham. This whole light in the sun, it seems ridiculous.
Being in a city used to be pretty fun.
Deep in the crevices of the earth.
Mommy, Daddy.
And it just stopped being fun.
He's scaring us all.
It was just no longer desirable at all.
Yeah, you're scary.
You've changed.
Uncle Jim, you started
I'm sick of people fucking breaking into my shit.
What's an orifice?
Destroying my shit.
That's a conversation for another time.
We'll tell you when.
The child needs to know.
Ouch, Jim.
Oh man, his ears are a different color. That's not good.
For surface people, below. I must go below. There's so many therapy bills for that little kid.
It's a real shame. Well, Fasty, I mean, why don't you show us around?
All right.
Show us your world.
Now, hold on a second. Let me confer with my team for a second here.
All right, I'll stand over here.
And I know we've only just met, but, Denise, do you think you're going to be okay with this?
Well, now that I know his name and his backstory, I feel like I can empathize.
Okay. Denancy? I can't read you right now. Are you having a positive reaction?
Why is this not...
You know what I did? I had a positive reaction.
What's going on
to
here?
Denise's empathy. And I feel like if you guys feel like it's okay, who am I to say no? I'm not a knower, I'm a yeser.
All right, now I have to tell you something. In full disclosure, I'm terrified of trolls. I never thought they were real. And now that I'm seeing one, even though I've heard his backstory, I'm really freaking out right now.
Okay, good. I think we make a good unit. Like, one of us is on board, one of us is not on board, and one of us is reluctantly on board.
I'm reluctant, but I'm on board.
Right. Okay, I'm just so you know, I might pass out a lot.
Okay.
From fear. I'm like one of those fainting goats.
Oh, yeah.
That's my fight or flight. It's neither fight nor flight. It is just, I just fall down.
Well, I've been doing CrossFit, and I think you're about the weight of a tire, so I think I can catch you.
I'm very small, it's true.
Yeah.
Very small, not very dense.
No, not a car tire, a truck tire. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to demean you in any way.
No dimension taken.
So you're very masculine, even though you're only 5'1".
You're all man. I mean, from the outside. I didn't mean to get too personal.
Well, no, that's quite all right, Nancy. Well, let's see what's happening with Fasty.
Oh, yes. Well, if you want, I can put you in my pocket, little man.
Not really, right?
No, I don't have pockets. No, this is just my natural body hair matted down with Years of oil and sweat, and it's become a pelt.
Oh, it looks like a tweed suit.
Yes, well, sometimes I like to take a tea.
What?
Well, does a troll can be a gentleman, can't he? You understand, in the company of such beautiful ladies. All right, well, no more hithery-dithery. Let's tie each other off. Everyone grab a bungee cord and...
Right.
Okay.
Yep. Just like a classic spelunk.
Around.
Sheepshank. Got it.
Oh, you know a knot.
I know many.
Toad in the hole. Here we
I
go.
was once locked in a bathroom with nothing but a Boy Scout manual.
Ooh, tell us that story for sure.
I'll let you out when you figure out how to get out.
Well, that seems like that I wouldn't need you to let me out when it's
Speak up. Learn to be a woman.
I just wanted to know if you wanted to buy some Girl Scout cookies.
That was pretty much my experience.
If you don't want to be locked away with only a man.
I don't know if I showed you.
I have hobo signs.
Nancy, I'm sorry. We only have...
Because I lived in a very popular spot on Capitol Hill in Seattle. So it was like, our house was just a spot people came to.
Yeah, it's pretty much...
And we had live jam sessions at least like 3 nights out of the week. And it's kind of a pretty cool fucking spot. So it was like, I didn't even have to go outside. There was just a party happening all the time. Or there'd be something happening the next block over. I probably showed you this shit.
The door will unlock when you uncover the
Let's see. Hold on, I have a playlist about it.
Now, you really seem taken with mythology. Now remember, this is a safe place.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm just worried that once we release you from Friendly House and you're on your own again, no more of that behavior is going to come back, right?
You can trust me.
Alright.
I do.
So, City was fun. So we used to do shit like this. And I made this stupid video. So this is my buddy Kendall. So I live with him in his backyard. And he is now a family man. There's Jackie. So that's where we lived, right there, that house. This song's gonna get my fucking thing flagged. Watch. Man, I miss this shit. So, the camera I'm recording right here with is the same camera I use for this, by the way. There's Jackie again. There's our porch. I made that sign right there. So this is after the Seahawks won the Super Bowl, and we went out to the streets. I was doing journalism. I was doing Channel 5 journalism.
So you can't tell me how you feel about this situation?
I was literally Andrew Callahan before he was Andrew Callahan.
How do you guys feel about this event here? Do you mind if I videotape you?
You can videotape me, I just can't answer any questions.
So you can't tell me how you feel about this situation? I can do whatever I want.
You can.
There's Kendall. It's so awesome, dude.
How do you guys feel about this situation? Guilty? Of course.
Yeah, buddy!
Seattle's finest, doing their job.
This shit's so crazy, dude. That's Adam.
It's crazy. This is not a reporting from the middle of the Seahawks mob. It's crazy. People are lighting fireworks and burning trees. Holy shit.
Right there.
So our porch used to flood, and we're shoveling the fucking water out of the porch right now.
I told you about this.
You guys saw this one. Yeah, we used to have a lot of fun. I have heard about the Stanley Cup riot, actually. That sounds very familiar. I have heard about that. Aw, man, that video just sent me down fucking nostalgia lane. Holy shit. Here, watch this one real quick, too.
The official after party of the Seattle riots goes down.
Okay, this is a good one too. We're gonna watch it, sorry.
Where's the riot after party?
Oh, riot after party?
Yeah.
Hell out of here.
That's me. I almost stopped this whole crowd doing this shit. Look. Total knucklehead shit.
Yeah, we've been leading this shit the whole way.
Those are all police.
You motherfuckers is scarier than Halloween. Look at this line, yo. Alright, damn, that shit is bright. Your name must be Starbright. Remember Starbright? Raggedy Ann. Remember Raggedy Ann? Yo, you guys got the fox with the armor, the fox armor. You guys some extreme bikers, huh? The police extreme bikers. That's cool money, man.
Well, it's BMXing with authority is what it is.
BMXing with a 40? What kind of bike is that, man? You got the, oh, y'all got the same bikes? Y'all like a bunch of twins. Did you have to do some special training for the, man, I'm dropping my beard. You gonna find me for that? Well, how many gears this got? Let me pick this up before you give me a ticket. How long you have to train to be a bike police? You get to carry a weapon? Yes, you do. That shit is cool. What you carry? You carry enough to put a motherfucker down, huh? You gonna answer you not gonna answer my question. That's a cool helmet, man. Y'all styling out here. You a handsome ass motherfucker. Yo, I bet you get all the good. Your wife is pissed. Your wife is upset. It's like the fucking Nazi brigade here, right, you know. Hey, I bet you y'all don't got food stamps. Hey, can y'all smoke weed? Are y'all calmed down right now? He high as shit. Look at him. Hey, Sergeant, what's up, Sarge? What's up? Oh, he going home to fuck his wife tonight and real good. Double column. I know that drill. Fall back. Fall back. I know double column. Love that helmet, man. Love it. Here, man, this your video.
Fucking A, dude. Fucking A. The city's crazy. And Scrybaby, you're in it. You could be doing crazy shit. But I don't know if things are crazy like that anymore. I mean, they are, but like... Is it still fun? That's the question. Is crazy still fun? What does crazy look like now? That's my question. And here I am trying to draw cartoons. Oh, fuck. I should have just kept recording crazy shit. Alright, hold up. Davey sent me some shit. Davey, should I show this? Davey, are you there? It's not a bad drawing. Okay, we're gonna show it. It's not a bad drawing at all, actually. Trying to get the glare off of it. Who's that? Who's this dude? Say it's pretty good. It's pretty good, dude. Okay, I'm gonna look it up. Haikyuu. Haikyuu. Haikyuu-sama. Haikyuu-san. Haikyuu-kun. What is this, some soccer shit? Is this some soccer shit? Yeah, it's some soccer shit, huh? Some volleyball shit? Wait, is it some volleyball shit or some soccer shit? This motherfucker's got a knife. They both have knives. There's only one basketball anime that counts. And it's called Slam Dunk. This is the only basketball anime. And they have a move. It's called the Gorilla Dunk. Gorilla Dunk. And it's the shit. Slam Dunk is the shit. What the fuck is that? This motherfucker wore a cape? Holy shit. Is that a remake? The fuck is that? Slam Dunk is old school as fuck, but it's it's pretty entertaining. That's all I'll say. It's anime. It's basketball anime. And with that comes all the things that come with it, including racial stereotypes. So, yeah. But it's a great anime. Holy shit, it's 12:20. Fucking hell. I gotta eat dinner. Fuck, dude. Ew, gross. Oh, look at that. I have the... Oh, you can't even see it. Hold on. That nasty ass cup right there. It's got wine dripping down the fucking side of it. Oh shit, my water froze. That sucks. My water lines have frozen. It's fully open. All of my valves are open. There's no water coming up. And I didn't store up water. That's pretty sick. Oh my god. 12:20 in the morning. And by morning, I mean night. But it's the morning. But it's the nighttime. You know what I mean. I didn't think it was that cold. Let's look at the local temperature. Yeah, it's freezing. That's why my toes are fucking cold. 422 for you. Not here, bub. My water's frozen. And I wasn't expecting it, so I hope my fucking pipes don't burst. Hopefully. Scrybaby, we're on the same time zone, right? Do you guys go by that? Because, I mean, technically, let's assume Canada was a province of America, right? We would be in the same time zone. Right? So it is also 024 where you're at. Don't you have to work tomorrow? I mean, shit. You gotta eat, dude. Luckily, I prepped my fucking food out. You have to wake up at 7? Alright, well, how about this? I'm ending the stream, and you're gonna go to bed and get sleep, because it's important. Sleep may not seem important, but it is. You have to get it. And if you don't, you will die. Early. Your organs will fail you. You'll look like shit. So you have to sleep. You know what I mean? Word. Plus, I think I'm done with this. I added a convincing courage, and it's probably the best thing I made in a while. I love him. He looks great. that's it. I think we're done, my friends. It does fit pretty good. I would agree with you. I'll probably add a couple things to the little structure, but whatever. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna eat and go to sleep. Scrybaby, go to bed, please. Have some good dreams. So you can wake up and do whatever you have to do in the morning. Davey, fucking enjoy your day, dude. You've got several hours left of your day in Bali, in a tropical paradise. So do with that what you will. For us here, it's nighttime, and everyone else is sleeping. And if they're not sleeping, they're being weird and doing weird shit. Hell yeah. I'm gonna export this picture real quick. Alright. It's been fun. What time will I stream tomorrow? I don't know. If I do, it'll be probably around... What's tomorrow? Wednesday? Tomorrow, I'm going to try to wake up kind of early and go skate all day. That's kind of my plan. I want to be outside and just, like, go do shit and be physical. Because I've just been a fucking slug. So, I don't know. 7 or 8. And if I don't do that, then I'll probably stream Elden Ring at nighttime. Around 10, which would be like touch grass, exactly, yes. Except I'll be touching concrete. Probably with the side of my body or my hips. Because I'll probably eat shit a couple times. But that's par for the course. Yeah. Alright. Okay, you said it twice. Okay, you were gonna try to rub it in, really? I touch grass plenty, dude. I walk through the woods. Give me a break. I need to touch concrete. With the entirety of my body. You ever play this game where you try to box shit perfectly? With your mouse? Alright. Good night, Davey. Subscribe, baby. You're the best. It's true. You are the best. I hope you know that. Okay. I'm out of here. Good night. Until next time. Arrivederci. Adios.